Hello, my two autos. We are back with this episode of the Two Odd Otakus Podcast. I am your host, like always, Maz. With me, like always, the lovely.
Yo, it's Zephy. What's going on?
So this episode, we're actually pretty hyped for all you gamers out there. I hate to use that word now, but for all you enthusiasts, actually is a better one. We're gonna be talking about the Summer Games Fest, just Summer Fest in general. We're gonna have the trailers in the background from the presentations from Summer Game Fest. We're also gonna have Xbox Showcase, which is what caused our little hiatus, but whatever. We're gonna do what we can. And
Triggered.
Triggered. And Capcom, we're gonna have the Capcom one as well. I did not put anything regarding the Xbox extended. I saw no need for it, but we're gonna have trailers playing in the background while we give our thoughts on 3 presentations. For all you audio listeners, don't worry, you don't have to watch this on YouTube. We're gonna be talking about it for you YouTube guys and ladies. We're going to be having it in the background so you guys can visually see it as well, and our thoughts and opinions. If we do want to speak on a certain trailer that's playing, we'll pause it and we'll talk about it. Just our thoughts. We're also going to bring up E3. I do want to briefly talk about that, like our thoughts on that. And I did not add Ubisoft, but I do have a comment on that, so you'll hear me. But
yeah.
So, Zeph, do you have anything to say before we get on to the show?
I'll be honest. Specifically for Xbox, I think they needed a W. They needed a win. They needed a solid presentation. And I'll be honest, not because of just Starfield, but I feel it was pretty solid. I do have complaints because this is how I am now. Before, a younger me would go crazy for cinematic trailers and just any announcement.
Agreed.
I would get super hyped. But
agreed.
I'm the type of person now, especially because I am wasting my own money. You know, I don't have anyone buying video games for me anymore. It is me, myself, and I. My biggest thing is showing some form of gameplay. So there was certain things in certain showcases where I wish they would have shown more. You know, they would give an announcement of a game and then just a cinematic trailer and then nothing. We'll go more into it as I see them, but besides that, I think Xbox did pretty good. I think it was a solid presentation with what they announced.
I think overall they did a great job, honestly.
Yeah, there were some blunders from other developers, but again, we'll talk about that as they pop up on screen. Overall, I mean, it's video games, man. I get excited for video games. But I think Xbox needed a win.
But you know, before we start, like, also, you know what it was too? I kind of got this from when I was watching the GameSpot post show. And I have to agree with what they said. It didn't feel like it was dragged. It was like perfectly set up, that in a way that, okay, I'm not getting bored. And even if this is not a game for me, it's still enjoyable, like just visually appealing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So in a way, I feel like they did a solid job, man. Like, it wasn't boring. Like,
and it was back-to-back games, no talking. Yeah,
no
they would
talking.
chime in on certain games, but they wouldn't do some ridiculous skit or whatever. It was just boom, 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 boom.
We got our world premiere guy always coming through, solid. All right, great voice. And then we got our traditional Forza car. But, it's Xbox. They got to throw that in there. Not an Xbox showcase or presentation on that one. But besides that, man, it was solid, man. They didn't hit it. I'm not saying they hit our home run.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was,
But they hit the ball. So, solid presentation.
But they struck the ball and it went.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So let's get on to the show. Let's watch some trailers. First off, we got Prince of Persia.
Oh,
I know you are a fan. I have dabbled. I am not 100% there, but I know you are. What are your thoughts here?
I have played, if I'm not mistaken, because Forgotten Sands and then the whole Prince of Persia reboot on the PS3, I have played every single Prince of Persia game ever released.
Ooh, that's impressive.
While everyone is, you know, Assassin's Creed is basically taking over Prince of Persia. I'm so glad they're going back to their roots. This, from what I was hearing in the trailer, this main character, I forgot his name, but he's searching for the prince. So I'm assuming the prince that he's searching for is, you know, the boy through this.
Yeah, our original series. Boy. Yeah.
Yes. Now, it's definitely a different style. If you've ever seen Prince of Persia Mods or if you ever played it, this seems more of a 2D with some 3D element platformer.
Yeah, we're getting a side scroller, which is I think a change of pace, right? Have we gotten that before?
Big change of pace. The combat does still feel from the originals, but it's definitely more of a side scroller. Very a heavy emphasis on platforming, which I mean they've always done platforming in the other Prince of Persia games, but dude, I'll be honest, I'm so excited. I'm still waiting for the remaster, or not even the remaster. It was a full on remake, I think, which it got delayed. It's been 2 years silence. And the original voice actor, which is Yuri, played the prince. He had mentioned it, but I mean, I've obviously the trailer's done, but I'm super excited for this. I'm getting it day one.
I went back a little, but not to stop us there. Yeah, so we got the full title right there.
The Lost Crown.
Lost Crown. So yeah, I know you mentioned it. It's a new character. It's not the prince, obviously. We know that. At first, I thought it was. I won't lie. I thought it was.
Yes. I thought it was also.
But is it, because I know they kind of briefly talked about it after. So is it a squad of like his royal knights? Is that what it is?
It seems to be sort of like a strike force, which makes sense. You know, if royalty, if something happens to them, they're gonna have that strike, which is kind of cool. But I think from what we're seeing, you're mostly playing as I forgot his name. I don't know if it was Kahim or something like that, but he looks dope. I like it. He has sort of different powers than just the Sands of Time or like the dagger, because I see that he picks up the dagger.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad they're not using the Sands of Time, because that's strictly the prince's powers.
Yes,
from what I'm aware.
And even his combat, it looks similar to the prince, but this isn't the first time we've played a different character, because in the reboot of Prince, which was just called Prince of Persia, which
I did not
as you play as a different prince. It has it looks more cartoony as well, kind of like this one, but it was very cel shaded. Different fighting style, different powers. Same thing with the lead female. It was a different female lead, and while I honestly I remember seeing that one, and I was so upset you weren't playing as the original duo. But it grew on me. It was fine. The combat was a little weird, but it's paying homage to the original, but it's also doing a twist. And I'll be honest, and you know this, and a couple of my other friends know this, I'm a huge Prince of Persia fan. Anything new Prince of Persia, I'm gonna go into it with an open mind, because I just love the series so much that I'm glad Ubisoft is going back to their roots.
Yeah, and I think Ubisoft needs a home run right now. They've
been, personally me, I think they've been in a sluggish,
very, very
repetitive,
sluggish.
Nothing new. So I think they needed,
Actually, I'll bring it up now. Not to bring it up later. Yeah, like I didn't add the Ubisoft thing like I mentioned earlier, because I hate to. Yeah. It was more Assassin's Creed, and I haven't played Assassin's Creed since Black Flag. Great one, by the way. I highly recommend it if you like pirates and stuff.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it didn't feel, that one was weird, because it didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. It had the Assassin's Creed, like lore, I guess,
and the name on it, of course.
And the name on it, but it didn't feel like it. And then I just feel like don't get me wrong, there's probably been good Assassin's Creed like Odyssey, Ragnarok.
My problem,
Valhalla. Sorry,
Valhalla, which same thing. But my problem with Assassin's Creed, and we spoke about this, I think, last year on the same Xbox presentation. They had such a powerful, full story, and then they just decided, you know what, we're gonna be like Call of Duty, we're gonna hash out every year. I think now they're trying to do, if I'm not mistaken, every like a bi-yearly, which because it's so saturated. Yeah, it's so saturated, and I'm just sick that they scratched that story. And what they just do, it's different characters, and then they'll have a plot, but it's just, okay, different era, random plot that makes sense with the time period. Okay, go. And then same thing, and they just recycle that. And I think that's Microsoft's problem.
Right now. And they gotta steer from that, I think. And then we get more of the crew. Like, I'm tired of seeing those two games. Like, and here's another one. They finally dropped Skull and Bones, which we thought was done. Like, I thought that was done.
I thought it was dead.
Oh,
there's something else that's dead.
Yeah, like, I thought that... Oh, Beyond... Beyond Good and Evil. Like, where the fuck is that game? Like, and if they didn't, I haven't seen anything about it. So,
no, nothing.
I hope they need a home run right now. So I feel like just aesthetically, this is a game that could probably get it for them. So we're gonna see, hopefully, moving forward next year. So you got the date right there on the screen, January 18th next year. So, all right, moving on. We got. Let's see what we got next right here. I apologize if you see ads on screen. It's YouTube. I don't pay for YouTube. Red. No, I refuse. I refuse to. Yeah.
But
all right, so we got one of the big boys.
This is up your alley. I mean, I'm a fighting game enthusiast. But
we both are. We're not pros, but we enjoy our fighting games. Like,
we love it.
But I am super hyped for this one. So this is cinematic.
Reboot as
it's
well,
a
if I'm
reboot,
not mistaken.
which I'm kind of glad they talked about it because a lot of people were like, what is this? What happened?
What's going on?
Yeah. So in this one, Ed Boon comes out on screen in the Summer Games Fest and he talks about it, which is great. So Jeff brings him on stage and he mentions that Scorpion Sub-Zero are now brothers. Finally, the rivalry is done. They are brothers in this one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool. Liu Kang is the new god of fire, and so this is a brand new universe, which is funny because it fits into the trend going on right now with pop culture. That everything is like the multiverse and like,
a lot of things.
All this stuff.
Yeah, a lot of things with multiverses and different universe. Now all the every other pop culture, games, movies, they're all doing.
Which is great. So I'm loving this. This is like look at the combat on screen. Like, we're seeing some fatalities. So
who is
awesome.
that guy? The one with the katana. Who is that? He looks so dope.
The one with the sword right now?
Yeah.
It's Johnny.
Yeah.
So Johnny's fighting Scorpion here. Look at that. It's just freaking awesome, man.
And I'll be honest, more than likely because it's running on Unreal Engine 5, but the graphics compared to Mortal Kombat 11, it looks clean.
Yeah, I gotta apologize to our YouTube watchers. It's not 720. I'm sorry. I'm running on a dual laptop here. I mean, on a single laptop. So bear with us, please. But please enjoy the show, though. But look at this, man. Look.
Yeah. As someone who loves fighting games, I've played Mortal Kombat. I haven't played all of them. I'm not gonna say I have. I played very little of it.
I didn't play 11. I played 10. I think it was the last one.
It's okay. 11 was hot doo-doo garbage.
Yeah,
so I think that's why they're rebooting it too. That 11 was one of, at least from what I heard from the community and a bunch of people who are Mortal Kombat fans.
Yeah, we got Katana Melina fighting. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. Not Melina, sorry. No, it is Melina. Sorry, I was confusing Jade.
Yeah.
Jade is green.
Oh, and what I like now about this Mortal Kombat is that it's doing the duo system. So you have two characters, and you can
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
And it's like a support kind of casting. You can even see double of them, so it won't because certain fighting games stop you from having dual characters. But look at those fatalities, man.
Am I crazy that the fatalities look like they're using both characters? And then you could chain, obviously, you could chain combos in between.
There's Johnny, he's done so. I think this is perfect timing, too. because since they finally just dropped the full cast now of the upcoming Mortal Kombat 2. So I think this is perfect timing. So we're getting the movie and the game. I don't know if we're getting them in the same year, but this looks fucking dope. I can't wait. And I love how he just went ahead and go, by the way, this is Mortal Kombat 1. So basically like following up that this is a reboot. So I'm all in for it. I'm down. Like, look at that. The early access BS, but whatever. There's some ads somewhere.
What the
Bear
hell?
with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was quick. Yeah,
another thing from the Ubisoft. I guess I know.
I care less for the movie, so I.
Honestly, I hope burn me in the cake. Here's the next one. We got
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile. So
you know, I've never
Yeah, have I? So all you PoE players.
So it was funny because when I was seeing this trailer, I go, "Oh, wait, Diablo 4 already came out. Is this an expansion?" And one of my buddies was like, or one of our buddies actually, no, this is not Path of Exile.
Yeah, like
I look at it and I go, okay, it just reminds me of Diablo, so I mean, it looks fun.
It's perfect timing though, because it's like Diablo so it just came out, but like if you're looking for something different, it's perfect. So
yeah,
so it's not like, oh, this is a bad thing.
So yeah, it looks. It's not on my list, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Sione from Sort of Stupid, because I know he's a huge fan and they're one of my favorite YouTubers. So shout out to them.
Oh,
you got your game wrong. Yeah, if you're watching this, if you're please. Next one. We got. Oh, it's
Ryu, right? I think I saw this.
It's Ryu. Yeah. So we got Mecha Ryu, but it's not what you're thinking. All right.
That's dope.
Not what you're thinking.
It's for another game, right? Or am I?
So it's
Exo
actually
Primal, yes.
Exo Primal collab for Street Fighter 6. This is really dope. I know the game just dropped, and I'm hearing great things. I still haven't played it. I'm a Street Fighter fan. I really want to play it.
I want to play it too.
I haven't gotten around to it, but this is great. Keeping the game so fresh, and it's like trials, I guess. This is dope, man.
Dope.
This is super fucking sick.
Guile.
Yeah, we got Mecha Guile. We got Mecha Ryu. It's like a Exo Primal collab. Collab one, yeah.
Oh, for fall.
Which is great, man. Keep the game fresh.
That's kind of cool.
And in a way, promoting Exo Primal. So
I don't want to say it because one of our buddies said it, but
no.
Oh god, Exo Primal looks like Anthem, and I really hope it's not because.
Well, I hate how he brought that to the air. I'm superstitious to a certain extent, but like fucking
I know.
I'm hopeful, man.
Because
Capcom's been great.
Capcom has been killing it, and any new IP, I mean, if it's good, I'll support it.
Right, absolutely, man. What the fuck? I enjoy Capcom for what they are.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'm excited for that.
I'm actually excited. We'll probably have a conversation that some other time. Disney, please don't copyright us. We're sorry. Shout out. That's why I did this. I wanted to bring this up.
Oh,
Nick Cage.
So, you know what's crazy? I thought that they were grabbing because he plays a character in a rip-off Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and I thought that was that character, but no, it's just Nicolas Cage himself, which is kind of funny.
It's great, man. It's fucking. It's something new for him.
It's a really fun game too. Dead by Daylight. I've never really played it, but it's.
This guy is gonna like keep.
I'm glad they're still doing updates on that game too.
Well, my significant other plays it. She's a fucking huge fan.
Oh, really?
So she's slowly trying to get me into it. Yeah. I played it once. I actually enjoyed this for what it is. So, good on them. Good on them.
Which one was this one? Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, this was cool.
Is this the Dontnod one?
No. That's later. I did that later.
Which one? Oh my god.
It's like the fucking name of the game now. I can't bring it to my head.
You know what's funny? Because I was seeing the presentation at work. We have a TV at work and we just play it. I think this was one of the ones that I couldn't see because I was busy. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to add that to our list. I'll add it for the next one.
Oh.
But it's dope. It's cool. Like Doom-esque. If you guys want to think of that.
Witchfire.
It looks super freaking dope.
Oh, this year. Okay.
Yeah. So if you like Doom-esque games, and that's like I wouldn't mind trying that one out.
Crossfire.
Yeah,
this is the VR.
Yeah, the VR one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I personally, I'm dying to buy the PSVR 2.
The thing is, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that I've tried the first version at a buddy's house. He had it and I tried it. Super freaking cool, but my problem is that I need space. Like, as you guys can see, we're in a room and all of our consoles and computers are in this one room. There's no damn way I'm going to be able to have a VR anything in this room.
Not only that, like, I got a side note. Sorry, I keep looking this way. I have the main thing here. But
yeah.
Point is, like, it's not only like space, but also like, bro, you see these things? These things, I saw them showing it off. My thumb, the corner is gonna hit the top of the controller. It's gonna be hard to move, and like I don't want to. I don't want to not be. I want to enjoy myself, not be hating on the damn thing.
Slowly but surely, also the technology for VR is getting there. It's not peak whatsoever. It's a process, but I do want to buy a VR headset because I think it's cool. I just want to get the PlayStation one because I already have a PlayStation 5, and I used the first one. It was pretty cool, and that was still especially for PlayStation, it was new technology for them. So a lot of games did not look good, but I would get the second one if I had the space. Oh, Remnant 2, I've heard of this.
So we're getting Remnant 2 here. Yeah, this is Remnant. Post-apocalyptic style game. Another one. Looks pretty cool. Co-op style game. Is it co-op though? Did it confirm that?
I think so. I just want to chime this also. If I don't talk about a lot of these games because number one, that's why I mentioned I need gameplay because again, me myself, I buy my own games now, and if it's for an IP that I love, because I'm always gonna buy Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, mostly anything Capcom, mostly anything Square Enix.
Yeah.
If it's an IP that I love, I'm gonna buy it no matter what. But if it's like a new IP, or something that I've never really played, I need gameplay. So I have a handful of things that was showed in a couple of the showcases that I am excited for. There are a couple new IPs that I am excited. I just need more information. I need more gameplay. Not necessarily the story, because I personally would like to find out about the story as I play, but as far as gameplay, graphics as well, I don't really care. I can obviously see it, especially through cinematics, but gameplay is a big thing for me because I'm gonna be spending. Games are $70, man. A lot of first party games.
Bro, it's not easy.
It's expensive. So personally, for me, I don't know about anyone else.
And it's just gonna keep getting more expensive as time goes on. Like, what?
Yeah,
dude. For people who want early access, you're dropping $90. Like, it's getting tough.
Bro, dude, Diablo. Even Final Fantasy 16, I can't defend Square Enix all the time. Dude, it's $95 to $100 for what, a couple day access? Bro, screw that. I'm sorry. I cannot drop that much money for one video game.
No.
Let's be realistic.
I'm set. I'm actually excited for this. Sonic?
Oh, dude,
Sonic?
I saw this too.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah. New Sonic side-scroller? I'm fucking down,
and the
bro.
3D,
give me this.
This part looks amazing. The colors.
So, for audio listeners, don't worry. It's just the trailers. So, Sonic Superstars is a new one called. We haven't gotten one, I think, since Sonic 4, right? Sonic 4? Am I right? It was on the phone, I think?
And I think...
Oh, no, we did get the remaster stuff, too. I forgot that.
Which is, obviously, it's not the same, but Sonic Frontiers paid homage to these old stages, which is cool. I follow this streamer / I don't think he does YouTube, but he's mostly
Game Cage.
I love that man.
Game Cage. Game Cage. He tried out the game, man. He's set for this.
Yeah, he's a huge. Honestly, you know, which is cool about watching streamers. It makes you want to try. Things that I don't really, because I like Sonic, but I don't play every Sonic game. That's another thing I'm not gonna say I've played every Sonic game.
I just love, dude. This thing is going wild. Like, yeah, and I love the designs that they're just like. It's still the old school style. Mm-hmm. Like look of Sonic, Amy, Knuckles, and Tails, like and they still look the same. It's just like modern, ish.
I love the new style Sonic. I call him Adult Sonic because it's the tall one.
That.
You know,
I like that.
Yeah, he's my favorite. But pudgy little Sonic, he's so cute.
So I love him. We're getting it sometime this year. They haven't confirmed it what date.
I would try it out.
I 100% gonna try it out. In some way fashion. I don't know, even on a Switch or something, which is dope. So we're gonna get it like across consoles. So I'm super excited for this one. So on to the next one. Let's see what we got next. Okay. So we got the reveal.
Okay, so
yeah, you want to go ahead? Go ahead.
So for me, and a couple people who know me know that I fucking hate Genshin Impact. I cannot stand that goddamn game. But I'm gonna say this. I was super fucking hyped when they announced this game. And you even told me when you told me this was turn-based, I said bet, because I am so sick of these open world action anime RPGs. Everything is a goddamn RPG. Everything is goddamn open world. I am sick of it. So I'm glad to be playing something. It's still a gacha, which makes me sick. Yeah. But
so for people who are not watching and are listening, so the show we're seeing Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail is another game by the developers of Genshin, and dude, it just looks sick. It's a turn-based. So just imagine Genshin just turn-based. That's literally what it is, and in space. It's space, and I still am. Don't get me wrong, I still am. I am loving it. I like the story where it's going so far. The only thing that got me pushed away from it is the phone controls. So the review trailer we're seeing now is we're going to get it on PS5 soon.
Dude, and let me tell you something.
They haven't dropped the time yet. Oh, no, wait. Actually, they said end of the year, I think.
Quarter. So late in the year. Yeah. So my thing with goddamn MiHoYo is that I understand when Genshin first came out, it was mobile, right?
Yeah.
Now, because obviously it has a long lifespan at this point, it's been out for a while, they have a remote control support on like iPad, tablet, phone. Because let me tell you something, I play this game right now on my iPad. I have an iPad Pro, so it's an 11-inch screen. I prefer that than my phone. And it also eats a ton of damn battery, so my iPad is the only one that has, I need to use my phone throughout the day, so I use the iPad. Long story short, it does not have remote support, so I'm literally like this. Like, I have a stand for my iPad that makes it stand up, so I'm in this awkward angle all the time.
Right. Because I'm in the same boat, and it makes you now want to play the game, and the game is aesthetically pleasing.
And let me tell you
enjoyable.
Something. I'm far behind in the story. This is how much I know I love this game, that I haven't progressed. I'm still in technically the second planet or whatever, which is the snowy one. But I love it so much that I've done every single side mission I've gotten. I've run around through the same area or dungeon over and over. I cannot believe I actually enjoy this game. But let me tell you, they need to put some remote support ASAP. I know they're not going to do it immediately because Genshin.
I tried doing it, and I got no luck on it. So I tried hooking up the PS5 controller hooked up, but also, there was no.
A side note. I fucking hate, and it's not only Genshin, because I'm gonna put this game on blast. The goddamn pull rates on these two games.
Oh yeah, it's a given. Unfortunately.
I don't want to go on a rant, but MiHoYo, I hate you. But yeah, it's coming to PS5. I will more than likely play it on console.
More than likely, I'm fucking gonna play it. I just hate that we have to wait that long, but whatever. It is what it is, man. Because if they gotta fucking polish it, gotta polish it. More power to them, honestly. Super high for that one. We got now Lies of P.
Ooh, I'm excited for this
I'm
one.
excited for this one too. Born. Well, I'm gonna say Bloodborne. Soul style game. So super hyped for this one.
And not. I actually thought it was made from the same studio.
Oh, software.
Yeah, from Soft.
No.
It's not.
It's a totally different studio. I'm not aware who it is, so I apologize. The classical music reminds me of Borderlands. It reminds me of Bioshock, which is dope.
Yes,
but I'm loving this. This is super dope. I recommended it to my brother when he fucking comes out. I'm like, yo.
Interesting take on the story too.
On Pinocchio. Just dope. I think we do see Geppetto somewhere in the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I don't remember. I wasn't sure. I don't remember.
Oof. And it's so dark. It's grotesque.
Yeah, I love it, man.
It's a Souls style.
You want to know what's cool is that it's the colors. I like this girl. The colors pop out. It's not really dark like Souls or Elden Ring or Bloodborne. Like it's popping out.
And let me tell you something. I just realized this now because when I originally saw the trailer, I was at work. They have a freaking demo for it. I want to try it.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I saw it yesterday, so I'm actually gonna definitely give it a shot. This is actually
on my list. I'm actually interested.
Yeah, it's up there for me too. Like I want to try it this year, dude. And these fucking weapons in Umbrella.
Umbrella, that's so dope.
Like, what?
And look, I guess a homage to Monstro or whatever, the whale from Tokyo.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch that. That's a pretty good one.
This is so cool. I'm
super excited for this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know they did a gameplay. You can see it right there on the screen.
In September.
That's a time drop. So September 12th, we get just obviously pre-order bonuses. The GameSpot, if you guys want to give it a shot or check it out, they did a 36 demo gameplay video. You want to see it?
Yeah.
So that slides of P. Definitely give it a shot.
Oh my god. So I just saw it because I see.
You see the name. Okay. So next, god damn it, fucking ads. All right. So now we got
Maz. Quote me because I think you know more than I do.
Yeah.
Of his work.
Okay.
This was a manga / anime.
Yes.
Shut up, Siri.
So it's not a anime yet. They're doing a movie on it, which is awesome. So for people watching, they already see it on the screen. For people listening, we're watching the trailer for Sandland, one of Akira Toriyama's works, manga works. Really cool take on like that steampunk, post-apocalyptic kind of aesthetic. Toriyama comedy, Toriyama look. It's up there, dude. Like,
and it's not like Dragon Ball Z. It has that Dragon Ball feel because it looks
has more of a Dragon Quest look.
Yes,
that's what he was going for. I was super shocked they're making a game out of this, and I believe it's CyberConnect too. Quote me.
Yes, which they're always on, especially with Naruto.
Yeah,
they're heavy with the Naruto series and anime.
I am super excited for this. I really want to play it, and it's perfect. It goes back to like what we were talking about with Mortal Kombat earlier. This is perfect because they're working on the movie too, and so like
because I remember seeing it, and I think Shonen Jump many years ago. I was reading it as a kid, and I loved it. I had no idea that you literally just said I had no idea they were making a movie. I thought there was already an anime.
I'm excited for it because no time date yet. So there's that, unfortunately.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. I'll probably get a day one too.
So anime fans, anime game fans, that's something to look forward to. Definitely give that one a shot. So we got next, Throne and Liberty. This one was. I don't remember which one was this one because a lot of stuff was happening.
This is I think from the which I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is a King Arthur one, if I'm correct.
No,
is this one?
This is from I think Amazon Games, which if we all know their first game. I forgot what the heck it was, Biomutant or something. It was that one game with the weird furry thing.
Yeah, that was Biomutant.
it launched. I think it was
Okay.
up for a month.
So,
and
yeah, this one's looking our third one. So I don't know. I kind of like what is, again, it's a cinematic fucking trailer. I don't know if that was
Yeah.
gameplay right now,
Mhm.
but I'm looking
Oh, wait,
forward to this one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm
I
just
don't have an
scared
Xbox.
because-
If it's on Game Pass, I hope it's on PC.
Yeah, it'll
Play
be
it on PC, which I
Yeah.
haven't done yet. I'll try it one day. I'll say here's gameplay. We're seeing gameplay.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'm just very skeptical because Amazon games, but I mean, it does.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic. I'm a big fan.
got the medieval look. It looks pretty cool, man. And I'm really down for it. You can definitely change it to animals. Like,
And that's what I'm seeing here.
Awesome.
What?
now, see that what we're seeing now, like them flying as birds in the air and all that stuff. I don't know if that's gonna be gameplay or that's cinematic.
Oh, you mean you can actually fly,
Cutscenes?
or if it's just
Yeah,
a-
yeah.
yeah.
So let's Throne and Liberty. And I wonder if it's gonna be a dungeon crawler. I don't know if that's what they're going for.
Right.
So I'm curious. So if not on Windows. it's
Interesting.
fucking
Interesting.
Xbox.
Interesting Xbox.
Oh, there was a Windows thing at the end. So
Yeah.
so we got
Good.
party
Oh my
animal.
God.
Party animals.
Let me tell you something.
This is fun as fuck.
Yeah, I would love to play this with some.
So, yeah,
friends.
that was maybe a side up right there. So this party animals is got that Fall Guys
Yeah,
feel.
and it's a party game.
A party game. So if you guys want to play with your friends and stuff, it's definitely up there. And I definitely see a lot of people playing this. Not even us, like anyone. But I think it's even like for the casual. So we're gonna get it right here on screen. You'll see it. For people who are listening, September 20th.
I would get the
definitely.
game.
I would definitely try it. I would definitely have fun with this.
Oh,
So-
this is
This is cool.
Mm.
I guess if you so for Crash Bandicoot fans, we're gonna get something called Crash Team Rumble, like Smash-esque. That's what they're going for.
that, and it's like a battle royale.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. I would say
I like
iffy
Crash,
about it.
but
I like Crash too, right? Iffy about it, but I don't think this was the right call. I think they should have focused. I don't even know if it's the same studio who did the last Crash Bandicoot, but I think they should have waited and like focus on the next.
and I know
mainline
if
one?
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So and this one's coming out
Toys
really
for Bob, yes,
soon,
it's
bro.
still Toys for Bob.
Toys
Which
for Bob still?
they've worked on Spyro and Crash, and obviously Activision owns Toys for Bob, which own Crash. But yeah, it's the same people.
And it's coming out really soon. It's June 20th. That's coming up right now. So
Yeah.
that's actually pretty dope. Not gonna lie. So next on screen, we got. I am super
This is up your alley.
fucking excited for this. I know me and someone else is excited for it. I am definitely playing this game day one. I do not care. I will find a way. This has been teased forever. We finally got a review last year. And Awake 2. I just recently replayed the remaster one too, so I'm excited.
Oh, you
So
did?
we got
Okay.
Yeah. So it's still bitch depending on how you play it, but whatever. I am one for horror-esque survivor horror stuff. This is up there for me.
Big
Gameplay
fan.
trailer. We got
Yes, that's my thing. Yes, finally.
super dope. So it's cool. We are getting 2 protagonists. So we're getting Saga, is her name, I believe.
So you played
Saga.
the first one because I never played the original. What is this a new? Because it's always been just Alan Wake, right?
Yeah,
Never
so,
played as a separate-
the first one is Alan. For some of you who haven't played it, it's based off a writer, and he goes into this small town. I forgot the name of it. It's been a while already. He goes to a small town to get away with his wife, because he has writer's block.
right,
And
that I know.
his wife disappears, and a lot of super unnatural things start to happen. People are taken over by this quote unquote darkness, and not to spoil it, because I highly recommend it. The very end, it sets up possible second one. We haven't heard of anything. Remy has been doing their thing. We finally got it right here on screen. Alan Wake 2. And it's cool because it's gonna be two protagonists.
I'm gonna be saying this right now. I'd be shitting myself
if
I was the I'm agent.
Like 100% down, like what's going on right now. So people listening, you get our new character called Saga, and that's gonna be the secondary protagonist. You're still gonna play Alan. Alan's gonna be your other protagonist. So we're getting Saga right here.
Yeah, we haven't seen gameplay for Alan, but I mean the gameplay looks, it's a standard survival.
It's a standard survivor horror, suspense, which is great.
But I mean that if it's not, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
exactly,
it's fine.
Exactly. And then so Saga has worked closely with a certain character that's referenced a lot in the first game.
Oh.
It's a part of, since Alan's an author, he writes about this guy, a certain character. I don't want to reveal the name, and that's actually the partner Saga. So a little twist there, and you'll see as it
blew
goes.
My mind. I was like, what?
Yeah. So you get your Resident Evil style of investigation, which is cool because in the first game it didn't do this. Like the cinematic look when you're investigating stuff. So that's pretty dope. They're going heavily into it.
Honestly, I never played the first one, as I said, but I know Alan Wake fans were dying for a sequel for many, many years. So I'm happy for y'all.
I'm super hyped for it. Like if you're into the horror genre, this is up anyone's alley. I highly recommend it. And this is where I was fucking mind blown. We finally got our date, October 17th of this year. I was gonna say next year, but this year. So October 17th, you know where you're gonna find me.
For sure.
Yeah. Please give it a shot. And you don't have to wait long. So we got Warhammer.
Wait, how many goddamn Warhammers are there? Are these expansions? Are these like what the hell?
I've never played them. It looks pretty cool though. It's a co-op game, which is dope. And I know it's based off the tabletop game. So for all you tabletop Warfan,
which is very
Warhammer fans,
popular.
Yeah, so Space Marine 2. Henry Cavill is a Warhammer guy.
Oh yeah, he's huge.
So he's probably blowing his mind with this. Yeah. So Henry Cavill he's a gamer and he enjoys playing games. So you're for sure gonna probably get like him talking about this in a little aspect of it. At least
I'm just always confused with Warhammer because dude, it's religious. They always announce a new Warhammer for every damn presentation. I'm not a fan. I'm not hating on it, but I'm just like, bro, how many more of this?
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of lore to it. So it's like WoW, it's like D&D. It's like you're gonna have that stuff. So I know it's a lot. I know there's a lot, and I don't know it, but I would be lying to you if I told you I knew something. The game looks super cool though. I would love to give it a shot. I hope it comes out this year, which is cool. The statue looks dope.
You could hear, because this is obviously for Summer Games Fest, you could hear the people screaming. It's immensely popular, I guess.
Yeah, so there's definitely hype for that.
This is the
this is cool.
Okay, I'm gonna say it because he's next to me. This is a Gabe game.
Yeah,
this is
yes.
Yes.
So we're seeing Yes Your Grace world is how can I say world? Yes Your Grace. So I think it's got that of Viking-esque deal. Definitely, I like the pixelated art style they're going for.
It's funny. It's pixel, but then it's also 3D in the background.
Yeah,
so it's a 2D.
I like how games are doing that a lot.
3D.
So
yeah,
it gives that old school 2D feel while keeping it modern, which is great.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, definitely
like
Viking style era. I definitely dig it, and coming from like you and me that are backgrounds and stuff. I like the music. The music's very good.
I can appreciate the. I like that.
I don't know if that's the king and the queen or the prince maybe.
But let me tell you,
I
love that art style. Wow.
So it's a 2024 release. Doesn't show us gameplay. I showed like 2 seconds of it. I think it was, and that's it. So now we got John Carpenter. This one kind of reminded me a little of Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood kind of thing. I don't know if you agree with me on that one.
I think this is one of the ones that I didn't it was probably in the background, but I was
The
busy.
background playing. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like trying to give that 80s vibe feel because of the music playing in the background. And we can
oh my god. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a zombie shooter.
Got it.
So it's definitely gonna be it's a co-op. It's for sure co-op the way they're singing in the background. Okay. So like zombie, for sure they're gonna be a zombie X style. Here it is, yeah. So it gives me that. It gives me that Back 4 Blood and Left 4 Dead game. Now, I think it is co-op, but they don't show it off the gameplay. They're just showing like first person view shooter.
Oh.
I definitely would like to try this out. Not gonna lie.
I'm a sucker for zombie games too.
Yeah. So am I. So it's gonna be a reminiscence of like my time playing Left 4 Dead a lot when I was in middle school and high school with some of my friends. So definitely. I hope they put this type of music in the game. Shit, I'll be singing along to it.
Yeah. Same.
Damn right, bro. Yeah, that bad thing. Like, so that Dark Carpenter is Toxic Commando. So.
And it's for both. It's for PlayStation.
Which is cool. I know this is an Xbox exclusive. So. All right. So. Again, ads. Sorry about that. DoorDash if you're hungry.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I am too actually. So for all you D&D fans out there, and especially this is great because the movie just released this year. Baldur's Gate 3, man. Never played the other two, but I've heard from fans amazing things. So and the way this trailer is presented, I hear a lot of good things. Yeah, the way this trailer is presented, I really, really want to give it a shot. Like, and especially like how we were playing D&D recently and like enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
And if you like that medieval kind of stuff, this is up your alley. So we're seeing like a lot of this is pretty dope. Like,
yeah, I mean, you too, we both love D&D.
Yeah.
Played it for a long time.
Like we're currently taking a break from it right now, but like it's a definite like I think this is a win for D&D fans. And again, after the movie just released and everything, this is awesome. This is perfect for them. So I'm super happy for the community. So this guy, I don't know. I think he's gonna be I would say I don't want to say double crosser per se, but I think he's gonna be a huge role in the game. They're showing a lot of behind the scenes if you're seeing, which is great.
The voice acting
is showing that the voice actors are like putting a lot of work into it. Also, we're getting it this year.
Oh, August. Yeah,
August 31st, which is great. And I like how they're barely showing anything about it, gameplay wise. It's a good and bad thing. The bad thing, like, we don't know what to expect. And good thing is, like, it's going to keep you on your toes and keep you surprised. This is a good thing.
Right.
So, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh!
So, one of the big announcements of, well, we already knew about it, but
yeah, because of the Sony
confirmed
conference.
A little bit more about it, which is fucking amazing. We got the big reveal of the date. So for everyone, it is Spider-Man 2, the box art. I love it. Box art is the same as the first one, just Miles included, and you see a little bit of the symbiote, which is fucking phenomenal. So I wish they would have brought Yuri on stage. That would have fucking dope.
Oh my god! Let me say something.
Yeah, go for it. Because I know he's excited for this one.
He was. I was ranting to Moz because so the pre-orders went up. Actually, 2-3 days ago.
Last night.
I'm so mad at Sony for not. I know we're in this digital age, but dude, if I'm gonna spend $250 on a goddamn collector's edition, because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. There's many Spider-Man fans. We are. I obviously wanted to pick up the collector's edition because I have the first game's collector's edition. The fact that you don't get the goddamn physical copy, you get a steelbook. Oh, I love that art, by the way. Like that.
So we get confirmation how Venom looks here. Fucking amazing. It reminds me sort of the new animated series, and a little bit of the comics.
Yes.
So
and
we
did
get right here confirmation that Eddie is not Venom, which is a big reveal.
And the statue is actually concept of that art.
That's
the statue that you
dope.
get in the collector's edition is basically that.
That's super fucking dope. I am super excited for this game.
I don't understand why Sony, because they're not allowing retailers to resell the collector's edition. You can only get it online. That's just I could go on a freaking rant about this, but that was my disappointment with pre-ordering the game. You can't even get the deluxe edition in retailers. You can only get it digitally. So I pre-ordered the regular edition, which sucks because, I mean, oh my god, the gameplay they're showing,
the game is fucking phenomenal, man. Like, you can see the little textures of his suit through the symbiote. Like look at our combos. He's more aggressive here. Now, my question, though, we won't know until the final game is out, is if he's gonna be more aggressive when he's in the symbiote.
Definitely, and I think this guy says it here, which he obviously is from Insomniac. Is he was saying that not only is the voice acting, because we saw it in the trailer that he gets aggressive with Miles a little bit, but even from playing the first game,
right?
Kind of comparing it to this, his attacks, it's an aggression. It's definitely a different side of Peter, and I like that they reflect that in the gameplay too.
So another thing too, like I do want to bring up, like, are they gonna make it? Oh, here it is on the screen, the reveal date, man. Like, I'm so fucking excited. Definitely day one.
And yes,
right
and
here.
I know I said
October 20th. The crowd going fucking wild.
I know that I had said that Final Fantasy 16 was my game of the year, but this is definitely right behind that.
Yeah.
Like, those two I'm so excited to play them.
So I'm gonna pause it for real quick. Just ads. But real quick, like I want to know if you're gonna be able to toggle his suit, the symbiote suit. I mean, like,
I see what you're saying.
Is it gonna be like on the fly kind of thing, or is it gonna be like in certain moments? Mm-hmm. Right. So that is a curiosity I have regarding that, and I hope they. And you know what? Part of me hopes they don't confirm it, because I want to be surprised when the game comes out.
Yes.
Part of me wants to know, obviously, but I hope they keep that a very, very like sealed tight secret. So I know we're both excited. Now we're seeing, they call this, Geoff quoting, and I quote him, Pokemon with guns. We got Pale World or Power World, however you want to say it.
Yeah, something like that.
I am actually fucking excited for this one. Because look at this guy looking like a Electabuzz with a Gatling gun. What in the flying fuck?
He looked like Totoro.
Totoro on crack. Like, look at this, dude. You can cook with your fucking pals, I'm assuming, like they're called. I don't know the name for them yet. But this looks amazing. Someone did I think it was IGN or GameSpot. Someone did it. Someone did a side-by-side shot of this and Scarlet and, oh my god, I was gonna say Sapphire. But yeah, the most recent Pokemon games, and I have fucking one of them. Oh, Scarlet and Violet, and they did a side by side shot on this. It looks identical.
This looks,
so early access January next year. I kind of want to try it. I really do, because like it's a new take of like quote unquote pocket monsters, as they call it in Japan.
And I'll be honest, it in my opinion, just a jab at Game Freak and Nintendo. It looks better than Scarlet and Violet.
Dude. Like,
graphics.
Take notes. Take notes. Obviously, that's just a trailer. We won't know until the game comes out. But I'm actually excited. I want to see this, dude. Is it gonna be Violet a crap? Probably. I don't know if it's gonna be a rated M, but if it is, I won't be surprised.
For animal violence.
Peter's gonna go on fucking strike here, dude. So we got. For Lord of the Rings fans, we got Lord of the Rings: Return of Mora.
Let me say, we got Gollum. That was an atrocious mess.
That was a
I'm-
mess, dude.
I don't know how I feel about this game.
I don't. The thing is, I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan.
I am,
I've
but
I've seen the movies, not all of them. Only pieces. I'm gonna get killed later. But point is, like, I'm happy for them, but I'm skeptical. I guess it's the right word for it.
I'm very skeptical.
Not spectacle, yeah, spectacle. So, like, I don't know how this is gonna work, and they don't point out if this is gonna be like a dungeon crawl or this is gonna be like an action adventure.
That's my thing. What the hell is this game?
And we're getting it
about?
this year. That's the thing.
What is the gameplay? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What is the purpose? I don't know.
So where are we going with this? Like, they haven't really. So you're gasped at it all. You're gasped at it all. I'm so fucking ready for this. I'm always ready for this fucking. So for everyone watching, are already seeing it on the screen. For people listening, Final Fantasy VII fucking Ever Crisis. We're gonna look at the crowd. The crowd's going fucking wild.
I'm butthurt the one time.
Let me turn off the CZ.
Let me tell you, the one time that I'm butthurt on not having an Android because Android was able
I know, because beta, you need a fucking Android. But at least we're getting it on iOS too. So for Apple users, it's great. So Ever Crisis, for people who don't know, is like a remake of it's a remake and
retelling,
both. Yeah. So we're getting both. So it's a retelling of Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core, and then we're gonna get a little bit of First Order stuff, which explains the young Sephiroth. Which
yeah,
yeah,
and I think a bit more on his days when he was younger, and then they showed the Genesis on the phone, which
I'm super excited for that. Especially at the end of the trailer, he makes that fucking phone call to Genesis. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad we're gonna see Genesis. We haven't seen Genesis since fucking the end of Surge of Cerberus, which is amazing. And then we're gonna get, first time ever, the mobile phone game Ever Crisis. Like, it's gonna port that over.
I am gonna try to play this immediately because
I already registered.
Me too. The thing about Square Enix and their mobile games, bro, they close it, like they shut down servers and everything the first year because they don't do well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Before we move on, like real quick, then so I'm excited. I know I registered. Did you?
I did. Yes.
Okay, so we're ready. We're set. And I like the artwork. The Ever Crisis artwork. It looks phenomenal. I love it. So I'm definitely excited for that. Please give that a fucking shot when it comes out, please. This first order didn't do well, unfortunately.
No.
It is what it is. I felt like it was too ambitious in the very beginning.
Yes.
And it wasn't enough hype, especially it was like a battle royale third person shooter kind of thing on the phone. It's really tough to sell. But at least they're gonna try to fill in the gaps a little bit with that and this one. So super hype. Now, I agree with what you just said right now. I am excited for this fucking game. Dude, oh my god.
Let me tell you something.
Dude, this looks amazing. So, for people listening, Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden.
Let me tell you something.
Dude.
Dotnod they're being very ambitious with their games now because obviously we all know when you hear Dotnod, you hear or you think of Life is Strange. So these are the same creators, but let me tell you something, because it's Dotnod with another company.
It's like a co, right?
Dude, the story, while it's not much is said, we know the premise where there's this guy or a hunter and his wife passed away. You get to play as both of them.
But they're showing on screen too that you're gonna have options is fucking awesome.
Yes.
It's like definitely Witcher's combat right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you actually have combat, whereas Life is Strange, I mean, you have powers, but there's no, you're not really combating against anything. There's no fighting going on. It's more about the narrative and
I think that's what they're going for, and I'm kind of super excited about that. Like, we're
It's an
getting like
Amanda
look.
game.
It's a meta game. I like it, but I like the designs. The design's really
Yeah.
cool.
I'm really excited. I
Statue's
didn't know.
really cool. The collector's edition is really dope. Did they confirm the date or no? Or we're getting that next year? Did they confirm that?
I think it was late this year. Ooh,
Late this year?
game.
Yeah. So that was Banishers. Up
I'm excited
next,
for that. I'm getting
we
it.
got for all you Yakuza fans. I for one have played Zero only. Didn't finish it. I want to go back and I want to enjoy the series. My brother's been playing it. He's been going ham. And so far the story is great of Zero, and again I want to go back. So are you Yakuza fans? This is, and if you want to get into it, this is the time. Especially that they revamped the Yakuza name now. So we got Like a Dragon, and then we're getting
separate.
It's right, and we got the other one, which we'll go much into it later. Like a Dragon Gaiden. So I found out the premises on this one.
Mhm.
It's gonna be Kiryu. Kiryu's back, and it takes place after part 6 because you see him in 7 with a different hairstyle. A lot of people were very confused about that. So I'm gonna play here positive. So Kiryu's back, new hairstyle, and this takes place after 6. So it's basically him trying to get away from whatever was happening in 6, trying to defend his family, and then that's why it's called Like a Dragon Man with No Name. So we don't know his new name, but it looks fucking amazing, especially the gameplay aspect they show later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's the head of the family. I not familiar with the story. Unfortunately, I want to much later. It's unfortunately Yakuza games are very, very time-consuming games, and obviously very pleasing, and you get a lot out of it.
And
but look at this.
You could do so much in games too. So it's very time-consuming, but it's oh my god,
yeah. So crazy Yakuza nut fucking action again.
Yeah.
Look at that. So you're getting a lot of stylish stuff included. So this is something to look forward to. I don't know if this is a new city he's walking into.
Yeah,
definitely not a Japan style. I guess that's the new antagonist we're seeing here. And then the way they set up the name of the title right here, I have no name. So basically saying Like a Dragon, man with no name.
Can I just say something? He's so hot. My god.
Well, the man who erased his name. I don't mean to butcher the title. But Sega is still another one hitting it fucking out of the park with each release now. I am super happy for Sega as well. It makes me fall in love with them again. So that's one. Oh, I confused. This is the King Arthur game. So we're having a screen right now.
I don't even know what this is.
This is King Arthur, Legends Rise. This one's pretty cool. So it gives that King Arthur take and like throwing in some twists in there. So you're seeing a dragon on screen. I definitely feel like this is great because, besides Fate, obviously, because Fate does a lot of, and you can correct me there.
Yes.
Fate does a lot of Arthur's story into their universe. It's a new take on King Arthur's story, which is, I think it needs it. King Arthur's story needs to be, like, I guess, explored more. Because we also get it in Seven Deadly Sins for all you anime fans out there.
Oh.
But I feel like
I didn't know that.
Yeah. King Arthur's in it, and obviously certain names of in Seven Deadly Sins. Not to kind of spoil it for people who haven't seen it. Don't. The anime's rough around the edges. But if you want to read the manga, I guess it's the way to go. I haven't read the manga, but definitely give it a shot. So that's King Arthur's game. But I think it's a phone one from the looks of it.
This one was.
So this is Wayfinder. It's kind of gives that not WoW look.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm kind of, but it gives me that, I don't know. I guess it's the aesthetic of WoW is the right way to go with it. If that makes any sense. This definitely just like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Return as Wayfinders. I think it's a sequel from the way they're making it sound like.
King. Oh, so this is There's a League of Legends
okay, so
game. It's made by the same
people.
Same people. Yeah.
Okay. No date. Just early access this year. That's Wayfinder. So next one on the list here, we got Le Fraga. I think it's called this Fraga. I'm not sure.
I don't remember this either.
This one is probably when you were busy. It's kind of like
it is pretty.
It is pretty, very aesthetically pleasing, very artist. Yeah. So this was like over the top view. I like it.
Yeah.
Ginger color style. Kind of if you are looking for that Forsaken feel, I guess.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe. This is really cool. Definitely give this one a shot. It looks cool. I'm not sure if it has cool. You know what? I think it's a roguelike too. It definitely has a roguelike. I was
gonna say, is this look. Like a roguelike game? It's a game game.
Yeah, Hades. No, this is definitely a game.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Time Shift Warrior.
Yeah, so this one is that's Fraga. I don't mean to butcher that one. Disney, don't sue us. Don't copyright us, please.
No,
more ads,
please.
More ads. So we got Immortals, Avion, right here.
Dude, I not remember this. This is crazy. This is probably maybe if I keep. Oh, wait.
This one was cool. The premise of this one's cool. It's an EA game. EA is another one that we don't want to go into. This one, this guy wants to be an immortal, I think they're called. Mm-hmm. Story is pretty cool from the sound of it. You know what it reminds me of a lot, though? The gameplay reminds me a lot of Quake.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it has definitely a Quake feel when the whole craziness shooting Doom-esque style. I think that's what they're going for.
Mm-hmm.
And this one. So definitely, this one's a 3-minute long trailer. I forgot this was fucking long. If you want, we can move to the next one. They show a lot of gameplay in this one.
Wow, they actually. Okay.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool. They put a lot of time into this one. So right now on screen, they got the guy's just fucking traversing a giant colossus. It reminds me of like Kratos running on Gaia.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, on screen. So see, like, here's your powers, and I think you have I think that's your XP gauge on the bottom. We're seeing here.
Yeah.
Obviously, and then you have certain abilities running on screen. So that's pretty cool. Like it's definitely a different look.
Yeah.
And different feel. If you want, we can go to the next one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad they showed gameplay.
Yeah.
For something new, we get to see what the hell it's about and what's going on.
Yeah. Again, we're just breezing on some of these. You guys are getting bored. We're sorry. We're gonna try to make this entertaining as possible.
Yeah, because we all have different tastes, and Maz and I have very similar, but he obviously has, like Alan Whaler. I've never played it, but he's very much into that. But
it's fucking cool.
There's certain things where we're kind of we look at each other and we just nod.
So the next one, I put it just to briefly talk about it because I know we have our fucking yeah. You see me hovering over it because I fucking can't stand it, but it got its fan base already. Whatever, man. All right. Yeah. Next one is Fortnite Wilds. So
you saying Fortnite makes me
Fortnite cringe. Wilds. So next expansion of Fortnite, Chapter 4. You can see it on the screen right now.
Everyone and their mother is in Fortnite now.
It has become the multiverse of everything. Everything. Where in this one they announced Optimus coming. So I don't know if it's Optimus only or if it could be more Transformers. Which is cool because obviously in regards to the movie coming out. And then we're getting
which I'm excited for.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. We'll deep dive that later. But so bunch of dinosaurs. So the next expansion of Fortnite, it's all multiverse. Because that's the thing right now.
And it's funny, which they show. You see Optimus. He's huge, obviously, because he's a goddamn transforming machine, whatever. And then they shrink him down to human size because obviously you get to play as Optimus. Although it would have been kind of cool if you were the same size, but I understand that would be kind of unfair.
I have a feeling they'll probably find a way to do that in the game. I don't know, maybe, or maybe just like skin it. Yeah, honestly, like just an assist or something. I don't know how Fortnite works. I really don't. So please bear with me. Bear with us, actually, because I know Zeph doesn't. I know Zeph doesn't play it either. Right? You don't play it?
No.
Okay, yeah. That's a big no-no for us. That's Fortnite. So on to the next one. The big reveal next to Spider-Man, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, holy shit. Funny part is, I love how Square Enix was teasing this days prior. Like, each day was a tweet just talking about it.
Oh, it was the developer
in some
notes or
way.
Something.
Yeah, and so what we're seeing right now on screen is the next part of the Final Fantasy VII remake. We are getting fucking Rebirth, and Rebirth is on screen right now for everyone watching and for people listening.
I'm so
Journey
happy.
Continues.
I'm so happy they show Red 13 gameplay, because you know how you obviously meet him in the first part, but you don't get to play. You can't play him in your party.
I am so fucking excited. The world is going to be immense. Confirmed 2 discs. Now, we don't know if one disc is going to be data only, like when it's downloading, or we don't know if it's going to be literally 2-part CD, like it was back in the day when it was a 3-part.
Yeah,
obviously,
because
that was the entire
game. Three discs, right? It was
3 discs back in the game, back in the day.
But you have to, parts. But you know, it'll say insert disc 2, insert disc 3.
This is literally part 2 fucking discs. So this is a lot. Like, I'm so hyped. Like, graphics look fucking amazing.
It looks even better than the first part.
Yeah. You can clearly tell they're upping up the graphics.
I know some people were saying, oh my god. And I guess if I had to nitpick something, they go, oh, it looks so barren. There's not a lot of like plant life. Mind you,
I think that's important.
And not only that, not only does you could even equate that to the story of the game, but that's only one section. Obviously, the whole in the original game is a whole world map. You know.
Yeah, they're gonna dive in more into the spirits, the little whisks. Kind of glad because that was like look at 13's combat. Oh my god, Elena. Yeah, for people who know who she is, I don't want to go into that. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh man,
I want people to enjoy it. So we got.
Another thing which they show now.
The Turks.
My babies, they got those combo attacks.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, we're gonna get new combos, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Again, whole new world. So we're gonna.
And honestly, I don't know about you, Maz. You know, obviously, it's not turn-based. It is an action.
Well, depending on how you play it. In reality, it depends on how you play it at the end of the day. This game. That's the fun about that was the fun about a remake. It's just however you would play.
Mm-hmm.
I know we haven't played Intermission, so I know that's definitely we gotta play that.
I have to play that because I was waiting for this game to be announced, you know, with a release date, because I want to play it fresh. I don't want to play it and then forget what the hell, you know. Oh my god.
Yeah. See, so this is big.
Is that
that's big? Oh my god. Now. That's spoiler turf right here.
You know how people are saying that, oh no, and Gabe was telling me, and you know, I would go and shit on Nomura's desk because he was telling me, what happens if they kill Tifa instead of Aerith? And I go, first of all, you know, my original reaction, my original reaction to the trailer, I got really sad, but I thought about it, and a lot of people were saying it, you know, as someone who played the original. They can't kill off Tifa because, well, yeah, you could say, oh, but Aerith is there. Aerith knows nothing about Cloud. The one that grounds Cloud and the one who kind of forces him back into reality is Tifa. Tifa is his best friend. They're not, it just doesn't make sense through a story standpoint to kill Tifa. Just, no, I refuse. And you know what? If it does happen, I'm going to shit on Nomura's fucking chair.
And the thing is, like, the trailer continues to give us like a little trinkle of information. It's just gonna be Actually, you know what? I don't want to dive in too much into it, but it's just gonna be like a parallel timeline kind of thing.
Oh
For
yeah,
people
that
who
this is not.
right.
You know, this is not. It's not telling the story of the
Yeah.
original. Technically, it
So
is
for
a
people who
retelling.
haven't played it, I don't want to dig into it. I don't want to spoil it because I want people to enjoy it. I want it fresh. I don't want again. Should you have already played it by now? Yeah, but
Yeah, the game, bro.
hey,
The original game is what?
shit happened. But it kind of trinkles more like, is this a parallel timeline?
Mhm.
That big reveal right now is maybe Cloud a Risk or Spirit? Like,
Yes.
not to dig too dive. Yeah, like we don't want to dive into it because that's its own beast.
We will be
if we ever
talking
wanna
about
do it to
Final
it.
Fantasy VII for an
Yeah,
hour.
we will do that some other time. Maybe as it gets closer. But that was a big bomb drop. We knew it was coming though. Everyone who was following Square Enix on Twitter knew it was gonna drop, and they were trinkling info and teasing, obviously. But that was Rebirth, part 2 of the remake. We're fucking hyped. No confirmation, right? I didn't see anything. Right? No confirmation?
No, they said, I believe,
Oh, next year
next
actually.
year.
Yeah.
But no,
So-
it wasn't
Not
a
date,
solid. Yeah.
So, which is great because Square Enix is dropping 2 Final Fantasy games in a span of a year. That's fucking amazing. That's rare.
Yeah.
So, Final Fantasy Rebirth right there. Okay, next up, that was the Summer Game Fest portion. We're already like an hour in. We'll try to breeze a little bit quicker. Unless we stop.
What we'll
yeah.
probably do is we'll keep talking, but I
Yeah,
guess
we'll just let them play. That's what we'll do.
We'll let them play, and if we have anything to say, obviously we.
Yeah, so the next one on is Fable. Fable making a comeback finally since the announcement a couple of years ago, which is great. If I think this is the guy from, I forgot the name. It's on HBO. It's Flight of the Concourse or something like that. Guy's a comedian, pretty funny.
Oh.
So someone pointed out on Twitter. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. I was just looking through real quick. It's like a Jack and the Beanstalk take.
Yes.
So that's a good way to put it, right?
I saw that too.
Oh, you saw it too.
So the only problem that I have, because I follow someone else, they do recaps of game presentations and stuff. While I love Fable, I played the original on the Xbox.
Yeah, Fable 2 is like the best.
And 2 is freaking amazing. 2 is the best. My problem is that there's no gameplay. So we're getting.
Yeah.
I understand they're doing this as, I think it's more of a story trailer. But the thing is this gonna be the whole story? Is there more to it? Or are there other characters? Is it another type of bad guy? Is it only Jack and the Beanstalk? I have so many questions and it's not answered.
Because what if this is just a part of it? Like just a piece of it, and they're just like throwing it off to get us hype. But I know a lot of people are excited for this.
It's funny, and I'm glad because remember, I think when they announced it, it was just a pixie, and then the pixie or whatever gets swallowed by a plant, and then this frog. So you were confused, but dude, anything about Fable, people were losing their minds. But I need more, I need more context.
I agree, and I'm kind of glad they didn't just say Fable 4. They just call it Fable, like they're rebooting it. It's like a confirmed thing. This is going to be a reboot just by doing that. So I'm excited. So we're going to see no date, obviously, which is a good thing because I think they need more time on that.
Oh yeah. Have them honestly take their time. But...
Yeah. Honestly, have them take their time. Don't rush this. Because it, and at the end of the day, so Microsoft flagship.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and a lot of people that I know that own Xbox, they need something, Yeah. I'm Sony through and through, but I'm all I also want. At the end of the day, you need competition, and I think Xbox needs something out of the park right now because their last couple of exclusives have not been well at all.
Oh, for sure.
This is another thing.
It
looks
cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It looks interesting, but I need context.
Right. And it's like what you said earlier. Way earlier. It's a lot of cinematic stuff, which, don't get me wrong, do what you got to do. But
of course, and you you need attention grabbers, especially for people who aren't
Yeah.
really gamers.
That's the thing.
You need to grab attention, and I like this aesthetic a lot, but I need gameplay. I need something more.
So I'm just gonna skim through it. That was midnight. So
okay,
this
so I'm gonna be honest with you. I could not see the full trailer because I know they showed gameplay of this.
So the gameplay portion they show a little bit, just like a bit. Ubisoft actually did a little bit more, but I didn't add that. I was caught off guard, super off guard. I really want to fucking play this game. So for people watching, we got on screen Star Wars Outlaws. It's a Ubisoft game, which still shocked me because I know EA has been doing their stuff, but this is totally different.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you a question because you obviously saw this.
Yeah.
So this is not by EA. It's not by
this
Respawn?
is Ubisoft. Ubisoft is doing this one. And it's cool because they confirmed where it takes place in the timeline. The timeline is going to take place between 5 and 6.
So
right after Empire Strikes and before Return of the Jedi.
Because I think you know more about Star Wars than I do. Why don't they just make a game in its own continuity, in its own universe? I understand we want to put where these things are in the movies because in the Fallen Order series, we get the whole, it's after episode 6. You get me? This is when they're trying to rebuild the Order, and obviously Darth Vader and the Empire. Oh my god, I had a brain fart. And the Empire are in their high of their rule or whatever. Why don't they just make games off of their own continuity, not being connected with the movies?
So I think this is straight up my opinion. People have all their opinions on it, but I think it's mostly because Lucasfilms and I was gonna say Lucasfilms and Disney, they want to try to stick a lot with the timeline. Now, obviously, there is confirmation finally that they're gonna explore.
You know what I'm trying to say, right? Because you know how the Old Republic, they made that whole thing that had nothing to do with the movies. They made
the non-canon stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which
Disney
now it's canon apparently.
So some of it is canon now, and now that they want to steer away,
fans. Right?
So we got a confirmation next year, for Outlaw. But to quick, and again, this is straight my opinion on this. I think it's because they want to try to stick a lot to the stuff we know, with the main timeline we know, meaning from like episode 1 to episode fucking 9.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, 9. God damn it, so many. So episode 9, they want to try to stick it in between to kind of like interconnect these dots and try to expand the universe. Obviously, like every other major series or franchise out there. But now that they confirmed they want to go back to the Old Republic stuff and make that canon and like pick and choose stories, I think it's because they just want people to come back, even if you're a new fan, because they want to make it easy for you. Now, why do you fuck off and go to like another part of the galaxy and like make its own separate timeline? Right. I'm not sure why they want to do that, because I think they want to try to promote to people who already know, and it's going to be harder for them to try to
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing because I'm just saying because someone that I follow pointed that out that
and they did confirm already the new stuff that's also after, which is great.
Oh yeah. Like he had pointed out that I understand, the movies, whatever, this and that, but he goes, why don't they just go back to making games just like the Old Republic? It's their own thing. It doesn't have to take place during or after the movies. But that's just my opinion. I just thought of, I kind of agree with that. Just make your own. It doesn't have to be
right.
Movies.
So then that was Outlaw. So it takes place between 5 and 6, which is awesome. And then it's gonna be like an action adventure. There's gonna be dog fights in space. You're gonna be not a bounty hunter per se. It's gonna take place in like the I forgot what they call it in Star Wars, like the black market kind of thing.
Oh
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're like a merchant. That's what it is. Just picture you're a merchant. So you play this female character. You have your little companion. That's not a droid. You do have a droid companion. Eventually they're gonna show him, but pretty dope. Outlaws. It's an Xbox exclusive. Want to give it a try if it does end up at least on PC. So now we got next 33 Immortals. Fucking weird name. They could have come up with something more creative. So to each his own. A little bit. It's a rogue-esque style game. Clearly, gives it right there. In art, kind of has a haze look.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know the synopsis of the game. Really don't. They dive in a little bit of it on the trailer, but that's 33 Immortals. I don't know if you want to keep. We can go to the next one.
Yeah, you could.
So yeah, see roguelike style. Next one I'm actually excited for. Big fuck up whoever leaked this. Whoever leaked this, Alice is gonna go for your balls, man. And just gonna go for your head. Just gonna go for your head. Whoever you are, I am sorry. You have officially got fired. Because I am gonna play it right now on the screen. It is Persona 3 Reloaded.
So,
and funny enough, I just fucking bought Persona 3 and 4 and Arena. So I'm excited for this.
So let me just try to get something because I'm still gonna buy the game. I'm still gonna buy the game because beautiful. it is modern day graphics. You know, it's a remake. My only issue with
look at that, man.
My only issue with Atlas, why the hell are you just remaking Persona 3? Why are you not remaking Persona 3 at least FES?
Yeah, I read that.
They're not doing P3P, which has the female protagonist. Oh, and by the way, which, I mean, you know, fight me all you want. None of the original voice actors are returning, which is what they did with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, yeah.
It's completely new people. I understand. Don't hate me in the comments. Oh, you know.
So 2024 right there.
You need to bring, you know, new voice actors to refresh and, you know, people got to get paid. I understand that. But know that Yuri and, you know, Tara Platt and all these other voice actors that played the original, they're so iconic to me and to a lot of people because a lot of people are actually upset as well that they've changed the voice actors. But I think the biggest thing that doesn't make sense to me, you know, I'm adding Atlas at this. Why are you remaking standard Persona 3? If for the people who play Persona 5, if you play Persona 5, right?
Yeah.
And then you play Persona 5 Royal, you are cutting a huge chunk of story by not, if let's say years from now, okay, they're remaking Persona 5, right? No, we're just gonna remake Persona 5, not Persona 5 Royal. You're cutting out not only content but characters.
Yeah.
Because I know that you're playing Persona 3 now, and I've played P3P, which is the PSP version, the portable version. That's what it is, Persona 3 Portable. Dude, you cut out so much story from that. That's my only gripe. I'm talking shit because I'm still gonna buy it, but I'm very disappointed that they're not remaking the rest of the story, essentially.
So, like, the aesthetic look, the menu, the water look.
Love it.
I love it. And the confirmation, like, why they did it was just because the color's fucking blue. It was literally why.
Yes.
What a simple answer. I love it. The new cast, I am super excited. Yuri patched the torch down. He's ready. He got approval, and I believe it's Alex. He plays Luke in Street Fighter 6 and a bunch of other. He's one of the Gammas in Superhero from Dragon Ball, the last Dragon Ball movie.
Yes.
Yeah, so I am excited. Xeno's also in it. If you guys know, he's Hawks from My Hero. So a bunch of voice actors we know are in it. I am super excited for this cast, even though it's not the same. Just the Unreal Engine, how the way is running on it, the game is running on it. It looks phenomenal. So like, I'm super excited. Is it gonna suck that they're gonna cut out stuff from the other P3 like extended stuff? Yeah,
versions.
They're not gonna have the female protagonist. I hate to say it fucking blows,
Yeah, a
but
lot of
it
people. Oh
it
my god.
it's I still am gonna give it a shot. I'm excited. I know fans are. Atlas is gonna fucking hit it out of the park. I like always.
And you know, this is a great way to pull in fans, but then I was reading what some people were saying and I kind of agree. I don't know why Atlas does this, but it's for the people who want to play Persona 3, especially, not really Persona 4, but Persona 3. Uh you want to remake a definitive version. Like
Yeah.
there's no definitive version
Yeah.
for Persona 3. And then obviously you have the anime or I'm sorry, the movies, but holy crap, there's just no definitive version for this game. And especially how you're saying, it just looks beautiful. But a lot of people are still saying, "Oh, honestly, just play P3P. That is the definitive version." I'm talking shit. I'm still gonna buy it, but there's no definitive version for Persona 3, and it's so frustrating for modern day. But yeah, I mean, Persona 3 Reload.
So that was Persona 3 Reloaded Game Pass. We're gonna get it next year. Next one is Sea of Thieves. Legend of Monkey Island.
Oh, so
This is
I
pretty
know
fucking.
I know nothing of Monkey Island, but I know
Neat. I just know it's a big thing from Lucasfilm. I mean, Lucasfilms and LucasArts. Everyone want to call them nowadays.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is cool because it gives new stuff, more stuff for Sea of Thieves, and it fits into that rare comedy, which is perfect for them.
Yes, I was gonna say it's very rare. Like
it's great for both parties, honestly. So happy for the Sea of Thieves community getting that, which is cool. I like the trailer. The trailer was very funny, and just what they're trying to pull, I think they executed it very well. From they like look at that little cartoonish look. It's great.
Yeah.
It's perfect for them, and it fits Monkey Island's look too. So perfect. That's Monkey Island. Sea of Thieves is Legend of Monkey Island, and I guess that's a character from Monkey Island.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I would assume.
Yeah. Next up is Flight Simulator. To the 2014.
That takes up like 100 over 200 gigabytes.
Hey, game is beautiful. I'm gonna give it to them, but I am never sacrificing that much storage space for a fucking game. No way. So good on you for whoever's a fan of it, because it looks beautiful. Beautiful. And I do have to mention, I like how they're trying to bring in fans from like other stuff. They had Halo, the last one. This one at the end of the trailer got Doom.
So Doom. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I'll skip ahead for people who want to see it, kind of. But yeah, you're gonna get Doom on it, which is cool, and I think it's next year. That's Flight Simulator. Yep. Next game is Hellblade. Have you ever played the first Hellblade? I never played the first Hellblade.
I never played the first one, but I remember when it came out. I was still working at GameStop at the time. Holy crap, it looks incredible, and we sold that game a lot. To be honest, sold very well.
Wow, that's a lot. That's pretty good then. So, as they call it, the ASMR game right here, which I kind of dig because I didn't know it deals with psychology and like schizophrenic and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. So that's pretty fucking cool. I definitely want to check that out now. People that definitely got me piqued interest, like no. And I like how they didn't dive into it too much. Oh, I think I got the wrong trailer. But whatever. Point is, like, no, this is the right one. They didn't show a lot. They kept you wanting more, which is pretty good on their part. Because we saw a lot in the Game Awards a while back. And then here's just like, here's what it is. Like, we're going to kind of like keep make you want more. So that's Hellblade 2. So
I'm excited. It looks cool.
I really want to give it a shot after this. So here's the next one, which referencing our previous one, we got Like a Dragon Infinite.
So is
yes, I see your confusion already.
Because I'm trying to distinguish. Because
what they're doing with the name now.
Because Like a Dragon, it was technically Yakuza 8, right?
Yeah. So what they're doing now to separate the characters is their idea is I forgot his name. I think it starts with a B, I think. So like a dragon regular, just like a dragon regular, is gonna be now turn based. That's what they want to do because that's what 8 was. It was turn based.
Yes. But my question is now Yakuza, like the mainline series, called Like a Dragon Gaiden, and then this is just
so
like
that's so it's still the Yakuza story, timeline universe. So what they're doing is Like a Dragon Gaiden is Kiryu's story, and Like a Dragon is his story.
Okay,
I forgot his name. I am so sorry.
I thought what they were doing. What I thought they were doing was it was still the mainline numbered Yakuza was still going to be called Yakuza whatever number, and then I thought it was Like a Dragon Yakuza was the side thing. So I guess now it's how you're saying Like a Dragon Gaiden is Kiryu and the mainline Yakuza, and then Like a Dragon, well, whatever is just the side. Which I'm a huge turn-based fan. I love action stuff, but any little bit that we can get from turn-based, I mean, I always have fun.
And then I like good on them. I forgot.
And it looks like it takes place in America.
So it is in America. That is confirmed. Yeah. So good on them, man, because it is split and they're gonna diverse the fan base a little, which is great. And their part because they're gonna get like people wanting to try out both
and it's
games.
a new spin. It's not the same thing. Yeah,
which is good. Like good on them. Like Sega's still hitting out of the park again. Like I said it when we saw Sonic earlier. What we got next is you want to take this one? You want to go on this one? I'll give it to you. Yeah. Okay.
So
because this caught us for a loop. We were both like, what the.
So, essentially, not this part, but in this, actually this part, and then the part coming where you see the yokai or whatever. I am a huge, huge, huge fan of the Unimusha series by Capcom, and I almost, excuse me for my language, but I almost took a shit watching this trailer. I thought we were getting a new Unimusha. The last Unimusha that we had was still on the PlayStation.
The colors though, man, on par, bro. It was great.
So the full name is Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, Capcom is on a streak, loving them right now.
Yeah, I love how they're taking a gamble with our new IP.
My problem with this, because this was showcased in the Xbox Showcase, but then Capcom had their own thing. They showed the same trailer twice. They didn't say anything about gameplay. They didn't. It was just, here you go. Okay, bye. I need more information. What the hell is going on? What is the gameplay? Are you dancing? Are you fighting? Is this gonna be like Neo? Is this gonna be a?
So I think that's what they're going for. They're gonna try to go for that Neo look. I mean, not Neo look, but Neo gameplay.
Yeah, and like Soulsborne.
Yeah.
You know, but I need
colors
more.
Pop out a lot though.
My other question. I'm not gonna assume it's co-op because there's multiple characters, but is it gonna be co-op? There's multiple characters on screen. Are you controlling one? Are you controlling all of them?
That's a very good question, actually. But I know a lot of people thought it wasn't going to be Onimusha. I thought it was too, because the way they were going for it, like I thought this was Onimusha for sure.
It's very sad because they've only remade. Going back to Onimusha, you can keep playing the trailers, but I thought, oh yeah,
I'll leave it. Oh,
yeah. My problem, or my sad, I'm very sad, is that they remastered, not remake. They remastered Unimusha Warlords.
Yeah.
The first one. I don't know how much it sold. Maybe I'll research to understand why. But you remastered the first game, and the whole Unimusha is a very niche community. But they never remastered 2 or 3. You know, I thought because they had been many years ago when they had released the first one, I go, oh my god, they're gonna if it's just a remaster of the other games, I'll buy it. Even if it's not a new installment. I really wish it was Unimusha. Path of Goddess looks interesting, but I need more. As what we're seeing now,
we definitely need more.
Yeah, they're showing Forza now, which I don't know about you. This is the simulator of Forza, but I mean, I'm gonna tip my hats off to the Forza developers, and it's a great simulator, but it's not my cup of tea, fortunately.
Yeah, and I think this is a reboot because they didn't even number it. And again, this is another trend that's going on right now. So a lot of people are rebooting the franchises, starting from scratch with the numbering system. Right. But hey, it's another racing simulator. Go for it. I'm personally a Need for Speed guy, but whatever. Point is, another. Same. And regarding Path of Exile, I'm glad that Capcom's gonna take a gamble on a new IP. Because they're hitting it home runs with a lot of their right. And we'll talk more a little bit later when we show it up again. But yeah, good on them. So then, now on screen, that was Forza, a little bit Forza, and then now we have Elder Scrolls Necrom, which is like the next expansion for the online stuff. Kind of glance it over. Another thing still going strong for them, besides Fallout 76. I actually thought they stopped again, but good on them. Their next expansion.
The problem with this was that it was made by another developer. Bethesda was overseeing it. It did a terrible launch, terrible, I think, first 2 expansions. Then once Bethesda took over, I know it did a 180, not like Final Fantasy XIV level, but they did turn it around. They do have a large player base. A lot of people actually do play this game. Again, I've never been an Elder Scrolls person. I've played Skyrim, over other friends' houses. I know Skyrim, I know Oblivion. I've just never personally gotten down to sit and be involved with the Elder Scrolls series. I know it's a very loved series. Good for you guys. I could give less of a shit about it, but I mean, good for the people, I guess, still playing for the game. They're getting,
Yeah, more content for them. So,
I know I'm gonna get grab your torch and pitchforks. How could she not like Skyrim? Yeah.
Everyone has their opinion on it. Like, if you have yours, everyone has theirs. So, like, good on them. Because if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Well, fuck cares, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Necrom. They're showing a little gameplay here and there, which is cool. So we're gonna go on to the next one. I want you to take over on this one. This was also a big reveal. No one saw coming. I see your reaction for people who are listening.
People are saying you can zoom in on my face.
I'll try. But I know people listening, so they know she's rolling her eyes. So right now, it's Overwatch 2, their update release trailer. So what do you got to say on this? I know you wanna go on a little rant here for 2 minutes.
Blizzard, Blizzard, please, Blizzard, please. You tell us for what was it? I think it was a 2-year gap for Overwatch 2, where they had blowing our minds with these. Oh my god! Look, it's having a PvP. It's gonna have story co-op missions. Then Overwatch 2 comes out. Okay, you're working on the PvE. Fine, I'll give it to you. We'll play the PvP online, competitive, whatever. Then you tell us that the whole time you never worked on the PvE, and that your main focus, because I'm doing this on the video, you want money. I get it. This is a business to them. They could get less of 2 shits. Yeah, you're saying that, because, right now we're in Pride Month, and they're like, because they need to fluff up the mistakes of, this character is this character is that. But you could give less of a crap about representing. You could give less of a crap about the fans. And when you pull the rug and say, no more PvE, then out of nowhere you announce in the showcase that, no, excuse me, you are gonna. And don't get me wrong, I was so happy, because I was actually dropping Overwatch because I have too many other games that are more important to me, because Maz knows this, and whoever knows me knows this. I have always been a very story focused player. I actually don't care for online. Now, while I like co-op games, I was playing the online for Overwatch for a while. I was gonna drop it because as much as I love the characters and especially the new character at the time, Kiriko, I'm a huge fan of it. I cannot give Blizzard money because I want, and you could say, oh, but you're just one person. It's not gonna make a difference. You're an idiot. Well, for my values, I could give less of a shit what you think. I'm not giving a company money to half-ass a mode to say that, oh, actually, we don't care less about the story and the players and what the players want. We want money. That's what they're saying to me when they did this. Because not only did they announce this and not even say anything until after the showcase, you want me to pay $10 for a battle pass, but then you also want me to pay an additional $15, and then I'm going on a rant, but then they go, oh, but you can get the $40 bundle, which brings a $20 skin. Your skins should not be $20, first of all. Second of all, oh my god, I've already spoke to, Moz knows I play with another friend of ours, and
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I cannot justify paying that money. I just can't. And it's a real shame. I love the lore of Overwatch, from the shorts to, the just what the characters, when the characters came out, and the voice lines, and the lore is so rich, and the character designs are amazing, and I'm going to, because it's not the developers' fault, as in it's not the workers who make the character design, like the character designers and the animators and all that stuff. This is not your fault. This is Activision Blizzard, the corporate side. Long story short, I'm not gonna go on a full on angry rant about this, but I'm very disappointed in Activision Blizzard. I'm very disappointed that I'm gonna be paying $15, and I guarantee you it's gonna be the most bare bone, backwards ass thing. And Moz had mentioned it earlier about games being half-assed and this whole battle pass, pay to win bullshit. I'm just tired of it.
That's unfortunately the thing right now with those type of games is like, oh, battle pass, battle pass, battle pass. And like, look, I haven't played Overwatch since the first one. I really haven't. I dabbled in the second one.
You're good, man, because it has.
Because unfortunately, my time, if I could play that game, will be, that style will be towards Gundam Evolution.
Right.
So because that's the Overwatch version of Gundam, and I rather enjoy myself and nerd out with these fucking Gundams that I know and love. Now, is it for everyone? No, but if you want to play a different Overwatch style game, that's the one to go for. But yeah, again, I don't mean to like drag it for a second. Like the battle pass thing, unfortunately, is the thing that sucks. That's what they're trying to sell for those type of games, and I get it. That's how those type of games make their money. I'm not gonna take that away from them, I guess. But yeah, battle pass is like a pain right now.
It's just crazy because they shot themselves in the foot, because they had announced there was no PvP through a live stream. They were being interviewed. I don't remember if it was IGN or they were on a podcast or something. And for them to say, oh yeah, basically saying that the PvP, because they go, oh, all our resources were being wasted. Bro, suck my dick. Because you know that so many more people would play Overwatch. The people playing Overwatch 2 right now were only playing it until the PvE was being released. And dude, a lot of people are going to drop this game. Not only because, I'm going to be honest, I was already on the precipice, because their whole thing with, it's the League of Legends style where you can buy the skins in the store. Maz, $25 for a skin? Nah. I'm sorry.
Nah.
No. I'm already paying for a battle pass, and then I'm at this point, Overwatch and their ideas, they're running out of ideas. A lot of the new skins are whatever for $20.
If you were to tell me that would be included in the battle pass, fine. but it's not included in the battle pass from the looks of it and the way they're explaining
And
it. It's
then
gonna be like it's a DLC thing.
You weren't getting
Why?
coins. Now they put coins in the battle pass, and I was playing it. The amount of coins you get in the battle pass is poo poo. So you still, no matter what, you still have to throw money because it's not enough from just paying the $10 of the battle pass, and it's so scummy. I'm on a tangent. I'm sorry, but I'm dropping Overwatch 2 as it pains me because I love the characters. I can't support Blizzard. I will not.
So that was Overwatch 2. Now I'm excited for this one. Coming from
yes,
we're Persona fans, and Persona 5 is very dear to me and you. So we're getting right here again. Whoever leaked this, you're fucked because you leaked two of biggest Alice games.
And
so this Persona 5 Tactica.
It's the style of a Fire Emblem game. Essentially,
Yeah,
it's a
strategy Fire Emblem turn-based game, and it's got the Persona Q style artwork, which is awesome and chibi. It's cute, so really cool. I don't know where it takes place in the timeline. I found out there's actually another trailer regarding this. Like, there's like a 5-second extra in the beginning, so it kind of explains how they get into the world, and doesn't dig too much into the story, which is cool. I like how it looks. I really, really do. I'm a fan. And I'm hoping great things. I want to know if this is an Xbox Microsoft exclusive. Because at the very end, I hope not, because I would be slightly disappointed. I'm going to find a way to play. I don't care.
If I remember correctly, when this was being shown, it said world premiere. It didn't say like Xbox world premiere. So when it says world premiere, it's cross-platform.
Yeah.
So that for sure. So what are your, I guess, letting it play, what are your thoughts on...
real quick, Persona 5 Tactica this year, November 17th. So my birthday month is going to be fucking fire.
I need it.
Regarding other stuff we're going to do. But whatever. The point is, you want my opinion on this one? So we got on screen Starfield. People watching and people listening, we got Starfield on screen. Okay, well, I'm going to start off with this. It sucks that's a Microsoft-only game. And I get why. I understand why. Yeah, I get it. I'm not going to take that away from them. The console wars are over. They don't exist anymore. All right? If you're selling to that, you can shove it. It's about streaming wars now. No, that's another story. But whatever. Point is, I get it. It's Bethesda's now owned by them, by Microsoft, so we know. I really want to play this game. Now, I have certain questions, certain concerns. I did bring it up when it was not revealed, when they showed the new trailer. They showed a lot of environment stuff. And again, I'm sorry, I'm constantly looking to my left here. It's because I have the screen here. So they show a lot of vast environment and animals and all that stuff. My concern is it going to be like Mass Effect Andromeda? Is it going to be like No Man's Sky? Is it going to be a lot of exploring in empty planets?
Did you hear that supuestamente, going Spanish here, supuestamente there is going to be over 1,000 planets?
I did hear that.
I'm going to say this right now.
I had the other half of the event playing, but I wasn't too into it because I was doing other stuff.
I don't know if you saw it because I actually saw the Starfield. It was its own stream. It was a separate stream from the Xbox Showcase.
Like immediately after this.
I'm going to say it looks incredible. However, and I follow this other guy that I was following was saying that it was very choppy. Yes, 30 frames per second.
Well,
even to me,
you know what though? I'm kind of regarding. Look, I don't care about FPS stuff. I really don't give a shit about that. Frames per second stuff sometimes doesn't even matter. You can have the most beautiful game ever, and the story and plot can suck major fucking balls or trash, however you want to fucking say it. So for it to be 30 frames, good on them because you'll have a consistent frame throughout. You won't see that like fluctuation.
The thing is, my issue with that is that because he was saying that it was
so September 6th, by the way.
it was dipping below 30 frames. Apparently, it was very choppy. And this is gameplay they're showing. And I remember he was saying, dude.
Well, was that confirmed, by the way? 30 frames throughout, including PC? Because PC, you can fuck with it.
Yes, I think it's no. I think consoles it was locked
only. Okay.
at 30 frames. But the problem with that is that I don't have a problem with 30 frames. A lot of games we play are locked at 30 frames. That's fine. But if it's dipping below 30 during a presentation, that's a goddamn problem. Because while the game can look beautiful and the story is a big thing, because I'm gonna be honest, even seeing everything about Starfield, I don't know what the hell the game is about. Let me backtrack. That 1,000 planet thing, because we all know No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is great now, but when No Man's Sky released, it was a shit show.
Yeah.
And
that's my concern here.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit that you can visit 1,000 planets. I think it's 1,000 locations. So you could be in an asteroid field and then land. Because
by them saying that, you're giving me the idea that it's a live service game.
Right.
So by saying that, that's what you get. So like, my concern when I saw this, was, is this going to have that Andromeda feel or No Man's Sky? Am I going to traverse these planets where it's empty? And I don't want that. I really don't. I want to go to those planets and explore, but I don't want to run into things. Like if I find an enemy, I want to go in there however I want, which is cool. They're giving you the option to do whatever you want, like every other of their games, which is great. They're giving that feel now, and the customization looks phenomenal, by the way.
Yes,
like your character customization,
and the graphics look phenomenal too. Yeah, visually, it's
story. I don't know if it has the story. It might be a little basic here and there. It might be like, you're in a galaxy far, far away. Go fuck off. Whatever, dude. That game looks like it doesn't need one. You can make your own story. But the building stuff, bro. They got into this thing in the last few games.
Can I ask you a question? Do you like
go
that stuff?
I don't care for it. I really don't.
I do not either. Holy crap.
Here's a house there. That's my character's house. I can care less. I want to go fuck off and like shoot enemies, explore, or in like plot driven stuff. Like that's what I want. I do really want to play this game. I really do. It just sucks. I don't have an Xbox on my own. Yeah, sure. My roommate, which by the way, it's Ariel, for people who saw our episode 10. Oh, he has his. They don't let me borrow it, but I don't want to be like on it all the time. It is on Game Pass. I can play on my PC. So there is still a way to play it. And I can tell that's going to be a game that people are going to lose hours on it. Invested hours. And you can create your own ship, which is also neat. But again, I don't care. Cool. So I'm going to point out what someone said on, I think it was on GameSpot. One of the hosts was like, I'm going to make the shittiest ship and just fucking fly around. I can give 3 fucks. Like,
yeah, I don't.
Just sum up what he just said. Like, give me a box, and I'm glad that I can fly around. What I want more out of that is dog fights, which was great. You're gonna get in space dog fights, which is, dude, that part of Guardians of the Galaxy game, like with the whole in space dog fighting, dude, I want more of that. Like, give me more. Like, I still haven't played the Star Wars Starfighter game, I think it's called. Which is that, but give me more of that. I will gladly take it. Like, give it to me all day.
Overall, the game looks great. There's certain things that I'm nitpicky about. Am I gonna be playing this game? Is anyone wondering if Zeffy is gonna play this game? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am not. Besides Mass Effect, because I do love Mass Effect because of the story. The characters are goddamn amazing. I will not be playing this game because number 1, I do not have an Xbox. Number 2, my computer.
And that's the thing. I don't know if my poor little guy over here on my left can handle it. I have a gaming laptop
it's made for.
It's made to handle stuff like that. It's a workhorse, but to a certain extent, bro. Like, I don't have a fucking 3080 graphics card. I have a 2060 on it. So like,
you have a better one than I do. Holy shit!
Mine will take it. Yeah, not to go to too much of a tangent, but when I got it, I was really focused on getting something that will help us on our end when we do stuff like this. Yeah, so that was my main thing. Gaming was secondary on it, but main thing was this.
Yeah,
But
same.
yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know if my graphics card could be able to handle that.
I'll
Like
be honest with you too.
what I wanted to, yeah, I would love to give this game a shot. Again, I have other games that I would like to prioritize more.
Same.
But I do want to play it. Like, don't get me wrong.
I'll let you know something right now, and I'll let everyone listening, know, because this game has taken what feels like a decade.
I think they did say that.
I think it has almost been a decade.
I think they did mention it on the stream.
And you had said it. There is no console war. Who gives a fuck who's doing well and that, oh no, you gotta catch up, blah blah blah. But business is business.
Yeah.
And for Microsoft to do well, their developers, the companies that they own have to do well, right? For the sake of Bethesda's reputation, for the sake of Microsoft, for them to get money, for them to do well, for there to be friendly competition. I want Starfield to do well because it is an Xbox exclusive. And not only because of them, but for the people waiting for this game. I think with all this hype and all this wait, it better be a damn near. For me, it has to be a 10 out of 10 for y'all because the amount of waiting and showing nothing until I think it's been the past year that they've finally shown something, and now right now as we speak, as this presentation was over, another showing of not only the game but the gameplay. I really hope for the sake of everyone who has been waiting for this game and wants to play this game that it's a damn 10 out of 10 because holy shit, it is insane how long people have been waiting for this game.
I hope they pull it out of park. Like, I hope they do touchdown.
No Cyberpunk, please. I hope this is not a Cyberpunk. Oh my god. Because
the game, whatever. Well, we'll talk more about it when the show. But so that was Starfield. Right now on screen is Justin. Is the name? Yes.
Oh, the climbing.
Yeah, the climbing
one.
This
is also a dot nod game.
Yeah. We'll breeze a little bit faster. I know we keep stopping. We're sorry.
No,
but just we here for the games. We here for the games.
Yeah. So, I will play this game. I will be probably not.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. We don't know. I need more context on what's going on.
Agreed. I need more. But it looks beautiful. Like colors poppy. Great. It's very poppy.
Yes.
Very colorful.
And I'll be honest, because Maz knows this. Me and him will, no matter what, buy certain IPs or certain games. I've played every single dot nod game.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Life is Strange universe and stuff like that, I'm gonna be playing this one because I'm a big fan of their work and I need more context, but I'll be playing. That's
Justin. I'm gonna go a little ahead here. Next one is this one looked interesting. It's called Still Wakes the Deep. I think it's like it got the survivor horror aspect of it.
This cool. Is where yes, I remember. They didn't show a lot. I need more.
Which is great. I think because they want us wanting more. So they did exactly what they wanted. Little humming in the background here. I'm gonna skip forward a little. Actually, I don't need to.
It's creepy.
So yeah, it's creepy. It's got that like BioShock, like original, like the first level kind of thing.
Yeah.
First few like levels. So like very creepy. Yeah. See, give that whole. Oh, I gotta hear to survive. Like what the hell's going on, kind of thing. Like I don't know what is going on. I really want more, and like, and I think it takes place on an oil rig from the looks of it, which is cool. We get that next year from the Chinese room developer. What's next on our list here? Here it is. We were just talking about it, ironically. So Cyberpunk, I'm excited for it. Okay, especially after Edge Runners. We got Keanu on screen. So I just found out this is originally what they wanted. This was CD Projekt Red wanted Cyberpunk to be. This was supposed to be like their quote unquote final product. And obviously we got what we got because, they were pushed to release it. So they're actually gonna introduce another thing. They're gonna introduce is cyber psychosis from Edgerunners. They're gonna introduce it into the DLC, which is awesome. So you gotta be monitoring.
Yeah, Keanu, we get it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Keanu's Keanu. I love the man. I like it because they're gonna introduce cyber psychosis, and so you have to be monitoring what you use, and like your cybernetics. You have to be careful what you do, how you use them, and all that stuff. So you have to pay attention to that because it's gonna backfire on you, and that's great. So this is like what they originally wanted, and I'm all for it. And the game has gotten a little better, obviously, since release. It's still whatever. There was cool. I also found out there's the 5-star cop system. They're gonna be on you. Like if you create chaos, they're gonna be wanted level number 5. Like if it's a GTA style, because when you do it now in the regular base game, you get like 1 or 2, and it just feels like you're a level 1 or level 2 status. But here, like they're gonna be on you. They will hunt you down, which is awesome. So again, I'm excited for this game because this is what they originally wanted, and I've been wanting to see their final product, especially like what was released, and like, you know, hey, this is not what we wanted. This is actually what we wanted, kind of thing. And I kind of want to mention before we go to the next one. Oh, Idris Elba's. Like, I'm excited to see the man on the screen. So that's Phantom of the Liberty. I wanted to talk quick on this one. Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh my goodness.
So yes. Here we go. Atlus's third project. The Project Fantasy, what they had before.
Yeah.
This is the main new title for it.
It gives me Shin. I thought it was Shin.
I thought it was Shin. Right. I thought it was Shin. I really want to play it. This makes me really, really want to play. So this is Metaphor, Refantasio. If I'm butchering, I apologize. I love the menu. The way it looks is great.
Your party members look cool.
Yeah. Obviously, being an Atlas game, they're gonna bring the Persona.
And it looks like back. from the very brief, you're still making. I don't know if they're still called demons or personas or whatever you want to call it. Looks like
look at the animation, man. Like you're keeping it on par with the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna
be honest. Yeah, like you can kind of tell when it's either Shin Megami Tensei or Persona, but they all have that same damn art style. But my God, it's just beautiful. I love it. I'm a sucker for it.
That's a Metaphor, Refantasio. And then the last one for the Microsoft stuff, before we dig into Capcom, luckily Capcom was short, so we can go quick on that. Was Clockwork Revolution. I kind of want to quick on this one, because we were talking about it before we started.
I'm excited. I'm interested.
I'm interested too. When I first saw it, how long is it? I'm gonna leave it running. Some minutes. So I thought two things. I thought it was We the Few, I think it was, or whatever the game was. Yep. We Happy Few. And then I thought it was like Bioshock Infinite. I thought it was like a remaster of like Bioshock Infinite. Oh my
God. Yeah.
Because I'm like, what's going on? Like I was lost for words. And this just made me want more. Because I like this type of stuff. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. I just like this. What's going on? For people who are just watching, it's like for people who are listening, I keep forgetting. It's like a steampunkish kind of, and it gives that Bioshock Infinite for people who played it feel. And I don't know, man. Like I want more. Like I don't know if you feel the same.
Yeah, they didn't really show gameplay. They showed the concept. Timey-wimey, able to rewind mistakes. I'm very interested.
That was the guy just fucking flew through a fan and get murdered.
First-person shooter. Really, really, and I'm a big fan of BioShock.
Yeah.
I know you are too. So I'm interested. I need more, but it looks promising.
Yeah, and like I really want to know more about the plot because obviously time is a huge aspect in it. Here's some mechs, like retro steampunk X mechs. And again, I want to know more of the story. I want to know how the time is gonna work in your favor. They're not gonna. I like how they say in due time.
In due time,
so we will know the time, obviously,
no
when it's gonna release. So pretty cool. Day one Game Pass. So that was Clockwork Revolution, and that was the end of the Xbox presentation. We're gonna deep dive now into Capcom. We're gonna quickly go through it. Because we talked about like one or two.
Yeah. And you already know, and we talked about it. It's the same goddamn trailer.
Path of the Goddess. What's it called again? The full name? Like, I don't want to butcher it.
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'm interested. I already said it. I'm interested. I need more. I need to know what the hell's going on. I need to know the gameplay. What is the story? Why are we doing this? Is it co-op? Is it single? But my problem with the Capcom showcase was, why the hell did you just show the same trailer and not even say anything?
Yeah. Like, okay, here. You want to kind of, since I was playing real quick, you want to like, what were your thoughts on it? I felt like it was very bleh. Like, it was very...
You mean the showcase for
the
Capcom?
Showcase in general, yeah. I know we agree Xbox hit it out of the park. We said it earlier. And
Xbox was good.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. It was good.
Yeah, and the Game Fest presentation was awesome. But real quick, while this is playing, like, what were your thoughts on Capcom? I felt like it was blah. Like, I felt like they didn't show us enough.
I needed more.
Yeah.
I know that they have games that are releasing or they've released, so they touched up on that. I understand that, but very, very underwhelming. I expected more only because, and you know this, I hated Capcom for a couple years because I thought they were doing so bad.
Yeah, a lot of people felt the same.
These past couple years have been, I think it's been really good on the company as far as product. Now, I don't know how much money they've made. I'm going to assume they've made a decent chunk of change now because of what they're doing now. So I'm not going to hate on Capcom too much because I think they've been doing well, but I really found it I expected more, very underwhelming. Again,
Capcom to me has been a personal favorite studio of mine for a long time. So them coming back and hitting home runs left and right, it's amazing. But this presentation didn't like, I don't know, I guess prove is the right word. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, there was only like probably 2 out of the games they showed that were like, I was really fucking hyped about.
I like Mega Man.
This was cool because this comes off right after they announced that they're gonna like off the live service for it. Mm-hmm. So they're at least gonna keep the game alive, just in an offline version of it, which was neat.
Right.
So you get to have like your fun with all these old Mega Man characters and like villains and protagonists. So which is great. So which sucks because I was actually hoping, after especially the home run they just fucking did with the Mega Man Battle Network collection, that they sold over 1 million copies in Japan, and there's like suddenly equivalent to here. I was hoping for a new Mega Man game.
Same. That's what I thought.
At least a Mega Man X9 or a new Mega Man 10, whatever number it is, like, or a new Mega Man franchise. I would have taken anything, honestly. But this, I guess, was like, maybe we can poke at the fan base and like see if they'll budge. Like, even though we all, including myself, been wanting a new one for God knows how long, and I think this is them just trying to like, here's a treat. We know you guys are still there. All right.
Right.
Even though we're gonna cut the service, but we're gonna keep it alive somehow.
Yeah.
So that's Mega Man X Dive Offline for everyone listening and watching. They haven't said what month. They just said it was this year.
Yeah, I said this year, probably end.
Yeah. This was cool. Promaga.
Oh, is this the?
Oh, it's Promaga. Sorry.
What one with the little girl and?
Yes, this one.
Okay, that they had announced, but then it got delayed or whatever.
Yeah, and I like it. It was cute because when it plays here. In the middle of the trailer, the little girl's writing a note saying sorry, and she crosses out the ears, which is dope.
I like the way they delayed it instead of sorry, it's delayed. Like,
right, it's sort of like coming out with like an announcement, like we're gonna delay it or sorry. Here, like they did it on the trailer, which was dope. So like they promoted it. So this is a small win on their presentation. I mean, because even though it was a blat, I think this was a win on their part. See right here, guy grabs the girl and goes, "Sorry, kiddos," and then right where it drops, it goes, "Sorry," crosses out.
Sorry. 2022. It shows the
very
year,
sorry.
Right?
And doesn't even know and I like it because they thought they were gonna drop it this year, and they scratched that and they put question marks. So like,
so
they're telling us like
this to be announced for the release date.
Gives me that Vanquish feel from Sega, kind of.
Oh God,
yeah, that was great game. That was Pragmata. Next one from the creators of Ace Attorney, a reboot of one of their old games. Creator, sorry. Ghost Trick.
Oh yeah,
never played it. Does have that visual novel detective look, and you can definitely hear the Ace Attorney music, which is phenomenal too. One of the lesser, in my opinion, announcements of the year. Yeah, you can kind of hear it there. So that's Ghost Trick. This one, I was actually excited about, which is funny because I had just bought the collection. So,
is this the Phoenix Wright?
This is a Phoenix Wright. So this is 4, 5, and 6, I think. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6. Which is funny because I just bought the collection recently, and then I bought other ones that not in the collection for my phone. So when I'm on the run or whatever. So this is great. I am fucking getting this. So it's the Apollo Justice version, so 4, 5, and 6, in a little trilogy collection, which is great. This got me excited. I wasn't off my chair about it, but I got hyped. I guess this is my opinion, like the only other W in the entire presentation. And I like his reamped. So it's like more crisp. Super like it. Yeah, Miles on screen. Phoenix comes out there or before. I don't know. Yeah. So that's Apollo collection. There's Phoenix. So and then the last. Oh no, actually this is the one before. There's 2 more announcements before the end of the presentation. So we get the story trailer for Exo Primal, which is cool. So if you guys are waiting for that one, we get more details on that end. They peek just a little bit more. How I want to give it a shot, but again, like you said, it might be a fucking another.
I hope it's
another Anthem. I hope it's not right. I'm being hopeful of not crossing my fingers completely. But that's Exo Primal. Looks really dope if you like Dinosaurs too.
I thought it was Dino Crisis first.
Well, yeah, it does. Look like it. It gives that feel. So that's Exo Primal. Last one, which they were trying to end it like on a high note, I can clearly tell, is Dragon's Dogma 2. Never played the first one. I know it was great. My brother played it. I saw him play it. I heard great things about it. So I'm trying to get on a high note. But again, presentation was very blah. I'm gonna have the trailer play in the background at least. It was very blah again, and then they showed a little bit more gameplay. So they're gonna, like you said, what ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's a solid. The first game was solid. It was great. The classes are awesome. I feel they're just adding on to what was already great about the first game. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good IP. It's a really good series. I'm glad finally after all these years it finally got announced and they're showing more about it. I think what you said is true. They wanted to end it on a high note because I feel Capcom didn't have a lot to show. So that's probably why it was kind of bleh, but even still it was very, very, very underwhelming. For me, at least. I know a lot of people were kind of bleh about it too.
Yeah.
Bleh about it.
So I think we're gonna end it there regarding that. Because that was the 3 presentations. That was the Summer Game Fest and the Xbox and Capcom. We kind of already said like how we felt how each of them did. Overall, I'm pretty excited for some games. Some I don't really care for, but overall, it's gonna be great.
You could tell what games.
Both of us are. Each of us. But we wanted to at least like kind of just brush on certain ones and like kind of go in depth on the ones we really care about. There's a game for everyone out there, and Xbox did it, and so did Summer Game Fest. Capcom, come on, man, come on, you're better than that.
Yeah, you had some bangers.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then I was hoping for certain announcements, but you know,
me too.
It's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream. But so that was so far what we've been hearing for the first half of the summer of the Game Fest. During the summer, I do want to bring up real quick. So E3 got canceled this year. This has like been a replacement for E3 for the last sort of years, give or take. Do you think, before we end it off here, do we even need it? Can I make a comeback since we've been like Summer Game Fest has been like this thing for the last couple of years now?
So, oh my god, it's sad because I remember as a kid dreaming to go to E3, not as press or anything, just to go out and just see everything and play the games and be in line. And the hype for me was the hype, and I never ended up. There was always plans, and oh my god, like let's go, let's plan it, let's buy the tickets, but the tickets were either really expensive or they would just sell out really quickly. I love the idea of E3. I always look forward to it. All of us did, my group of friends, and then ended up being our group of friends were always excited for E3. I don't think, sadly, it's needed anymore, but it's the idea of it that I miss.
Yeah, so we both agree.
And the nostalgia.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of people feel like. Because again, the last 2 years have been canceled.
Yeah,
I think that's a sign. It sucks. It really does. It really does. Because the history it has, a lot of people, and I feel like it helped to expand the gaming industry more each year by year. And yeah, it was a dream to go once. But
now we have the Summer Games Fest. Obviously, there's an audience. Hey, Geoff Keighley, how the hell do we get invited?
How we get there?
Press? Can we get a press pass?
Can we get a press pass? That would be great. That would be awesome. 2 Odd Otakus at Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But I agree. I think it's not needed anymore. It sucks. It really, really sucks to say that. And I know they were thinking of trying to like talk about it for next year.
I read that. Yes.
Stop, man. Stop while you're ahead. Just stop.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, the E3, that's a definite no from both of us. So no comeback. We agree on that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, but I think overall it's been a great month for video games in general.
Absolutely. It's usually a dry spell during the summer, but we've had
the last few years have been pretty good. Yeah, and this one has been a solid year for it. So announcements. I don't want to be like, again, I don't want to take away from the GameSpot post show that I was watching the other day. I don't want to be like, oh, next year is our year for games. No, I don't want to be like that. I'm being hopeful because we say that every year now, I've noticed. And I'm saying that in general, not just us, you and me. So, great announcements the last few weeks. I feel like there could be a little bit more by the end of the month, at least.
Yeah.
But solid presentations from the other two, not Capcom so much. But, all right. We're going to end it here, man. I know it's been pretty long. Thank you for bearing with us for these 2 hours and a half. I'm so sorry we dragged it up a little bit.
Thanks for listening. And
thank you for listening.
Watch it on YouTube to see our beautiful faces.
Our beautiful faces and the new layout, man. Like, please, like, look at this. Look at the hard work both of us have put into this thing. Like, please. Zeph, you have any final words before we call it?
Video games, man. We love them. Beautiful way to express ourselves, art form, yada yada yada, all the sappy stuff. But I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come when it comes to the technology, the product, the hardware, software, everything. Honestly, I think
real quick, that Microsoft 2 terabyte. I mean, no, 1 terabyte.
Oh, the Series S.
Yeah. Whatever.
And it's in black.
I like the color though. I like it.
Yeah.
I forgot to at least say we said
Interesting random announcement. I mean,
yeah.
Personally, me.
I thought it was the hard drive.
Yeah, personally, me. You like 500 gigabytes.
Yeah.
And is not cutting it anymore. You need that terabyte, and then you're pushing the terabyte at this point. Yeah, man, it's the era that we're in for games is awesome, and I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for Xbox. I'm excited for what they're cooking. I'm excited, obviously, for Sony. And yeah, dude. Again, follow us on Instagram. Join our Discord, please. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe.
Yeah. If you're
listening
watching
to the podcast,
you're watching us like platter everywhere. There, please follow us. If you wanted to hit up the Discord, feel free to join us too. Again, we're gonna work on that. We really want to work on that. We'll find a way. We'll figure it out.
We'll probably have the Discord link on. I think on the YouTube description, but it's on Instagram. It's on Instagram as well. On our Instagram too.
Yeah. So, like Zeph said, hit us up on all social medias, and all podcasts if you're listening. Again, these are these. This is the Odd Otakus. Like always, I am your graceful host, Maz, and with me, my beautiful co-host,
Zephy. Take it easy.
All right, much love. Odd out.